All right. Last time, you guys had finally decided to leave the underground of the Fist Wreck, the wrecking mines underneath Fist Wreck. After spending a good and harrowing 8 days in the underground, you have cleared out several different chambers, as well as encountered many of the other competitors within the Dragon Segmented Trail, dealing with both of them, monsters and undead alike, and ending off with a fight against a red mage of some sort, trying to, and possibly succeeding to, summon up a primal of Ifrit to what end, you're unsure. Whilst they were doing so, you were able to just eke out a corner of the Dragon Slayer near the ritual site, who teleported away shortly thereafter. With no sign of the dragon it had been confronting, it is hard to say what happened to the body, though there's always the guess that it could have been used in said ritual. So if the Dragon Slayer is to be part of the EST helping with it, or just at the wrong place at the right time, you're unaware. Speaking with Aristat and a few of the others who were aiding in the conflict, those being Kuki, the eagle, and her druid friends who had helped cure Al of her poison before, Althea, who was the spunky aura who offered you a bribe, though really didn't think much of you if you were to take it, as well as just Aristat himself dealing with all of these naga, monster, and undead forces. Ending up to the very top and dealing with Karthurra, you defeated her, and Aristat melted her body away, making it quite difficult to revive her, if at all possible, if people even know she is gone. Destroying the shrine to Ifrit, the magical energies dispersed, offering up two boons. One going towards Dotaro, who seemingly now has his patron deity, as he is now infused with the power of Ifrit, and Edwin placing his staff within a cooled mist that improved its powers greatly. Moving away from there with many new magical items in tow, you made your way back to the surface after another rest and round of healing. So we shall continue from there as you burst out onto the wider world map that is always a long thing to load. And it looks like it's not going to load to me. There it is! Breaking out into the surface, the light of the sun doesn't exactly blind you, though it is a harsh light in comparison to the undergrounds. Thankfully, the underground was also full of lava, torches, and magical explosions, as well as magical lights. Looking around, you can see many miners moving carts to and fro, though they seem to be of the normal variety. You don't see any of the other competitors thus far, though you do see and also hear the rope pulley systems of several other lifts as the miners continue to do their work unabetted. Now being up topsides, what is the party's first action? Are you going to be heading straight back to Makaru Toka's estate to hand in your storage badge, or are you going to go elsewhere first? Once you hand over the badge, that is essentially saying you are done and not retiring, there's a different word for it, but basically ending this task and banking what you got so it cannot be stolen, but you cannot go back underground, even if you had the days for it.
I'm pretty sure our plan was to just return the badge.
No additionals I'm aware of, because we came up because we thought we want to be up and handed in by tomorrow at the latest.
Yeah,
So
we had like 1 day left, but we're not gonna
Didn't
get
wanna
too
risk
far
it.
in 1 day.
No.
Yeah, we didn't want to risk getting not finding an elevator, getting stuck down there, X, Y, Z, till we just came out. So I think we're just gonna hand in.
Okay. Heading away from the wrecking mines, a few of the miners will look in your direction, as your party is quite the aberrant sight, especially with all of the fancy magical wares you have, but as well as two of you looking very shaven-esque and another looking very hot in his inflamed design, though none of them really do much to impede you. Moving into the proper streets of Fistrek, however, many more eyes are upon you, many of them making hand signs as if to pray towards you, or whispering amongst themselves as rumours start to mill. Continuing onwards, you will eventually reach back at Makaru Toka's estate, where you can see several of the staff cleaning up dirt and rubble. The air has a heat to it, as if some strong force moved through here. Either that, or the minerals provided held a lot of power within them. There are a few other competitors here or there, but they seem to be mostly in the interior, resting on the sofas or cleaning off their wares before heading back to the inns. And as before, the estate is not exactly a neutral ground, but there's enough here to protect you, and fighting on the estate is banned. Does the party approach Makaru Toka?
Yep.
All right. Makaru Toka will look in your direction, seeing you to be covered, not suit, but certainly not exactly the pristine design as usual. Welcome back, Mercies Moore. You here to hand over what you got, or having a little rest over the last 2 days?
I believe we're ready to turn in our findings.
Yes, I believe so. And I'll pull out the storage badge.
Aha! This seems to be quite the shame. You did well in the underground, it seems, and from some reports, maybe another badge inside.
Whose badge did we take?
We didn't take it.
We didn't take it, but we
like
emptied
most
it
of
out.
it from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was it. We emptied it into the thing and then gave it back to Oren, didn't we? That was the only one I
Yeah,
could
we
think
didn't
of.
take the whole batch. We just took the contents of it.
Yeah.
I say just, but like
Effectively.
didn't take the whole batch.
25%.
Effectively made
Yeah.
him lose the DST.
But we did fix his curse,
I
so
mean,
True.
get
True.
fucked.
fix his curse. We gave him a chance to fix the rest of the curse,
Exactly.
and there was still time left if he wanted to come back. But yeah,
Not enough.
Then, if we are handing over the materials, I think Edwin would probably just keep an eye out. But I know Al has the badge, so
I've already handed it over.
yeah, I'm just saying. I'm assuming they're counting it or doing whatever they're doing with it now.
As you give the badge to Toka, he will flip it over and eye what's inside as the magical numbers appear on the front. He gives out a sharp whistle as he puts it into his pocket. Gonna take some time to sift through all of this, but I'll have to say congratulations. You definitely put in a bit more effort, I should say, than a few others, but it might come down to luck. Or your patron's choice in champions. You've got a few days, but with everyone coming in for the next 2, we're going to be having some downtime for everyone to rest, recuperate, and prepare for the next challenge, or the travel to which it is not to be announced until 10 days from now. You are free to leave the city at your own leisure. Just know the city is a bit safer than the mountainous roads if there are people hiring external forces.
Thank you, Lord Toka. The offer is appreciated. I, for one, would like to see the city. I'm sure my companions may think the same. You don't have any recommendations, do you, for filling our time?
It's all dependent on what you wish to fill the time with. Many of the competitors who have already handed in their badges have gone to the local monasteries, training grounds, and monster halls to uh, keep themselves sharp and ready, making sure their minds and blades are as sharp as ever. There could be more confrontational challenges down the road, so it is a good enough thing to do. We also have rather large libraries within the capital. I would have suggested possibly going to our portal halls, but trips into the other planes can take quite some time, especially those that have a different time frame than ours.
Of course. Well, I think that's a capital idea. And to be clear, this is not a break in the DST. All of the rules still apply, and he'll sort of point at the band on his wrist.
Yes, until all the challenges are complete and we announce the rankings, all of the rules shall apply. Mogmire shall get you from the Firebrand's own hold in when we are ready to announce the second challenge.
Yeah. Edmund will give a nod, look to the party, see if they've got any questions. If not, good to go.
Not from me.
Nothing to add.
And then I shall see you within the next 10 days, Mercy's More. I wish you good rest and recuperation, and if that's not to be your aim, I hope the training suits you well.
Thank you, Lord Toka. Your offer is appreciated. We may be taking up the suggestion after your training. There is one thing to mention. Our companion, Dotaro, has had a change of form, but he is still the same person. I take it he's still... Dotaro's here, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I'll probably look at Dotaro and just say, are you still wishing to continue on with us? I know you mentioned it in the underground, but now would be the time if you do have some kind of quest.
I shall be fine to accompany you until the end of the DST, like I said earlier, Sir Edwin.
I see. But then that's all.
The Taratara will look down and up because his eyeline's already at the knees. Yeah, whatever's changed with your companion, they're still them. And, well, the fog cuff would have alarmed us if they were to be replaced by a doppelganger.
Excellent. Just wanted to head off any misunderstanding.
Mm-hmm. Only concern is that thing inside of him won't count as your companion for scoring wise. So if that gets out, they won't harm or aid you.
What thing are you talking about, Satoka?
He then points at the cuff, almost as if he's seeing something that you can't. Oh, yes, of course. It's part of the eyes granted to us by Chinui Sylph to make sure everything is going fine with the DST. Your companion here has made room for two, I should say. He's got, say, another being in there.
Do you know which being, Satoka? Or is this simply something we would not know or be allowed to know?
I've heard some reports, but without seeing it firsthand or talking to the people that engage with this, it would be conjecture. But, it's not disallowed. If it is to be harmful or to aid you, you'll have to find out. I'm not going to give you an edge one way or the other.
Is this something?
Go ahead, Rosinka.
Looking towards Dotaro, like, is this something you're aware of and able to or willing to share with us?
He's probably referring to the energies that shot inside of me. If that woman was trying to indeed summon a primal, this is just going to be the last eeks of that power. I don't feel like something's inside of me besides the power.
The power presumably comes from something.
Yes, but my faith will be in Ifrit for that origin.
Anyways, not to air our own dirty laundry out here for everybody else, we should probably head back to our rooms or something. We want to discuss personal matters.
But of course, Sayurin. You are free to go as you wish, even go back into the underground, but you can't gain any more score. You can get detriments if you want to go killing the other competitors or stealing their badges, but as far as handing anything over, you're finished for now.
Okay.
Set up trap. Set up trap.
No. Do you know who all has not returned yet? Anybody that we might have good relations with?
Go on, tell me it's a Dwarf. I'll set up a trap.
Sadly, that would be giving an advantage or disadvantage. I would not say.
Okay.
Are there any parties in need of rescue? I think is what Zyron may be getting at.
That
but
is what I was saying.
I understand if that is against the rules for us to intercede.
If they are, they are.
I see.
The only aid I'm allowed to provide is a refresher on the rules.
That's understandable.
It's not
Well
understandable, it's annoying.
We will be off then, Satoko. Good day to you.
I shall see you in over a week.
For context, is it 2 days the end of this trial, then 10 days after that, or is it 10 days from
10 days
now?
total.
Right. Okay. So the people that come out have only got not 7. They've only got 8 days of downtime. All right. Good to know. I think walking out then. Oh, go on.
Who all do we see in the lounging area?
I would say roll me perception. I think even with your bonus, you might be able to see them now, Zyron.
Oh boy.
If you look around, you will see both Althea and Archcheck here.
Okay.
They're together quite a lot, it seems.
They're doing who now?
Check and Althea, they are generally close to each other. Not like, I don't know what their social understanding is, but whenever we've seen them, they are close.
Not particularly.
I mean, when we first came to the mansion, when Stat got refleshed, they were stood next to each other, and they were stood next to each other in the first mansion as well. But maybe that's just coincidence. Because we didn't see Archek during that fight. We saw Alfira, but not him.
Althea and Kuki, yeah.
Yeah. Alright.
Okay. Let's go check up on Alpheus, make sure everything's alright with her.
As you approach Althea, she will place a grip strength trainer on the table as she flexes her hand. Nice to see you out and about. Handing over your score, I take it.
Yes, indeed. Sounds like we did not fantastic, but pretty well.
Hey, as long as you're in the top 5, we can have another go at it. Or the first go at it. We haven't had a nice set of time to test our metal and flesh.
You still doing all right since the big underground battle?
Yeah, wish I could have decked that caster, but had to make sure the others were all fine and dandy. You did good in there. Makes me want to fight you even more.
I wouldn't
Me?
say no.
Well, if it's not going to be cracking open your weapons, Iron, I want to crack some skills of your small buddy over there.
Well, I wouldn't say no to a friendly spar.
Hmm. No sparring. It's going to be a match until one of us gives up and is unconscious and is going to get tossed out of this group.
Yeah, we'll wait for the officials for that part.
Well, it's either going to be official or we're going to find ourselves butting heads in the next challenge.
Ooh, do you have information on that?
Not as of yet, but I'm patient. I'll wait for the official decree.
Well, it's nice to see you doing well. Archik, I don't think we've seen you much during the DST, have we?
Archeg is not next to her. He's in a different room.
Oh, okay. Okay, so we see them, but they're not.
They're not together, no.
Gotcha. Okay, never mind that. All right, well, we'll be hanging around town. We'll see you around, I guess.
See you in the next meeting, Siren.
Zayn, like, hesitatingly, expecting that this is gonna hurt, holds out his hand to shake her hand.
She holds out a fist.
All right, I'll switch it up then. Give her a fist bump. And then we'll head on out.
No? Where does the party wish to go?
It doesn't have any particular destination. I think it is just rest, recuperate, and figure out how we're going to get this retraining done if people are up for it.
You know, it'd be
We
real
do.
nice right now. A real bath.
I do have the information about that fire giant crypt.
Ah, yes, of course.
As well as the item that came from there.
Is it worth speaking to Toka about that? I realise we've only just seen him, but it was my understanding the organisers were connected to him in some way.
And I had completely forgotten about that, so thank you for reminding us, Drzenka.
I do my best.
Was it Toka who's connected to it, or is it with the rulers of Fistrek because of where we are that are connected to it?
Queen, I want to say.
Yeah, I know there's
The ruler specific Fistrek specifically Toka is mostly just connected to the DST as far as I know.
Yeah, I think he might be more just
a rich guy with connections, but yeah.
Okay.
As far as I'm aware.
Would we have any idea who we'd need to speak to here to hand this over?
Who would you have in mind to hand it over to?
A member of the family, a representative, someone that we can speak to and say, look, we have this. Can we deliver it to whoever it needs to be delivered to?
We need to talk to somebody about getting an audience with the Empress.
Yeah.
Basically, yeah, to say, like, we have it. Obviously, not going to give it to you, but we will give it to her.
Yeah.
You can approach the castle and essentially talk to the guards outside and ask for a meeting, at which point they will get one prepared for you in 4 days.
All right.
That's a check to make sure we're not trying to kill her. Understandable. All right. If that's the case, then have we got any other like AOB that we need to sort out? I don't think so, from memory. Badges in, that's sorted out. Everyone else is kind of fine. We've dealt with the Black March orb as well. Yeah, just got to keep our eyes out for insane necromancers teleporting in and trying to kill us.
Do we also had some shopping we wanted to do, right? Some freaking ghost masks or whatever they are. Other stuff.
Yeah, it's basically because unfortunately, you guys can't use sea visibility on your own, so it would be worth picking up the masks. Which are chemical.
Yes. I have no idea what our fund situation is looking like.
I was going to ask Jasta because I did have a look at the group loot. There says there's a total, but then the allocated amounts, is that just like a relic from previous?
Yeah, so that's when we were all given like a lump sum of money and we split it between ourselves.
Oh yeah.
So the actual amount of money in the group loot is 2,563.
Okay.
Not the 32,000.
Not the 32,000, no.
Right, so that's... Is it a case of the money...
If it makes it easier, I could just take the 32,000 out and just leave the allocated amounts below.
No, what I'm trying to get at there is, so is it a case of the allocated amounts are there plus the 2,536,
Yeah.
sorry, and that is
Yeah.
32,000. Right, I've got you. So we have got a bit of money. Yeah. Go for it. I'm probably gonna have to spend a bit of mine on the retraining in the allocation.
Yeah, that's what I need to spend mine on as well.
Which, I mean, it's going to be... Mine's like 1.6, so it's not a hell of a lot. We could still buy things if we need to. I was considering asking if we could buy at least 1 or 2 scrolls of bend space and time, because it seems everyone else in this thing has them. And getting around quickly seems like a plan.
Yeah.
Yes, you can buy scrolls of bend space and time.
Okay. So, if you guys want to get any alchemicals with your money, go nuts. I would just ask. I mean, I think I can afford it just out of my allocation, but I'll let you know the full amount.
Yeah, alchemical items are
else?
a bit tricky for Al because obviously she can't use them in dragon form, so they have to be ones that are used before.
Yeah, you'd have to basically apply the mask and then transform. I think. I don't think we can apply them to you. Ethereal mask, yeah, it's these.
Can. Because they're like alchemy, you can apply to someone else, right?
I'm just clarifying that. Yeah,
Yeah.
is it because it's technically a personal spell? Can you put, like, say for instance, Al transforms and one of us puts the mask on? Would that work, or do they have to put it on themselves?
She can still put it on herself as long as it's not in her inventory.
How would that?
She just has to have it in her hand before she transforms.
Or someone hands her one after she's gone dragon.
Yeah,
that's also fair.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you can technically also throw it at her as long as it touches her. It works.
Oh, so we can throw it. That's fine. Cool. Yeah, then that would work pretty well. And it is nice to get the sea invisibility out there because that was a bit of a pain last time.
So you can get like 4 of those. No, we can get 5 of them.
Just remember, it depends on how many you're buying. Are you buying them for yourself, or because you've got your allocation of funds? We've got a little bit extra. Just see how much comes out of it from there.
I don't remember what
You have 7,500.
Yeah, but why? I don't remember why.
We all had 20,000, and then we bought various stuff.
Oh, okay.
You bought something. Couldn't tell you what it was, but
okay.
Yeah.
So that's what I have left over, essentially.
Correct.
Okay.
I think Trazenka bought
Well,
something and we lend her a little bit.
Yeah, I
extra
went over my own
wisely.
allocation
That's
Yeah.
because
fine.
I got a ring.
I think. Oh yeah, because I got the ring that we used recently. So yeah, it's just the amount of money we have. I wouldn't worry too much. If you're over like by a small amount, I'm sure we can sort it out. But if you're buying like a shitload of stuff, just keep it in mind.
You can also get us some ideas because in case we get a reward from the Empress.
Yeah, exactly.
That's fair.
Or we might get thrown in jail or something. I don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah,
Ooh,
yeah. I think
how
it's
much?
worth keeping some money back because we don't know what we're gonna face.
Right. I want to see something. Where is my character at? Did I close my character sheet? Or I did.
You're returning a single feature, Jackby?
It should be
Or was it 2?
2. It's
Yeah,
2,
2.
yeah. Because I'm swapping a feat and a talent.
Yeah, as long as
So
they're for the same level you would have got them at.
yeah, they're not. One's just sorry, I've said just 3 times. The faith talent for vigor and for healing, because you can only apply 1 to each kind. It's kind of redundant to have both, so I'm just going to swap that for something a little bit more in line with what I'm after.
Mhm.
And I'm going to swap toughness for improved power weapons wielder. Oh no, is it toughness or great limit break?
I am going to need some aid on figuring out how much something costs and how much time it would take to do.
Yeah, I've got retraining up now.
Because no, it's not retraining. It's adding an enchantment to an item.
Usually it's
So,
1.5 times the cost, but depends on what you're doing.
but it's a third enchantment, so it's more expensive. Because I was wondering how much it would cost to add see invisibility to my goggles as a third enchantment. Isn't it like something like 1.75?
It's 50% extra. I'm trying to
Yeah.
look for a similar item.
Okay, because the ones that I have is the ones that already have dark vision and eagle eye.
So it would say visibility. Do you want it to be constant or something that's activated or like times per day or
Activatable
something?
would be fine for the most part.
Yeah, times per day, maybe.
So I think times per day would be cheaper, I imagine, than
I think
constant.
a lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's 100% fine with me. I don't need it to be constantly 100%. And then I can have a couple of masks as backup as well.
The masks are good. They're only like 450, which is not that bad
Right.
at all.
It's not crazy. I could buy 10 of them with what I've got left if I wanted to. I could buy more than that, but having something that's constant would be much more, or not constant, but much more attached to something I already have.
Yeah. Activated
Equipped all
rather
the
than
time.
just something you have to take out, yeah.
Right. But I need to know if I have enough time based off of how much that costs.
You probably will. Just looking for a appropriate item that would do that.
Resistant bonuses don't stack, do they? Just takes the highest one.
No, just the highest.
Yeah, fine. Because I've already got fire resistance from my dragon form, so I'll choose a different element.
Yeah, like your common ones are probably going to be fire, lightning, which you're good with.
I'm already good.
Maybe dark resistance, if you can get that, would be nice.
Doesn't say that I can.
Yeah.
Has to be earth, fire,
Shadow
ice,
and
lightning,
Holy
water, or
are-
wind.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a holy is obviously nice, but barely anything gives resistance to holy, unfortunately. I would
So
say
really,
it might...
it's probably going to be either ice, water, or wind.
Have you got earth? Is it worth getting earth?
I don't.
Because...
Yeah, I don't have earth, but I would get it if I went into my earth dragon form. But then I'd lose the lightning.
But when you're in lightning form, you're weak to earth, so a static resistance is nice. But I get
Yeah,
what you're
true.
coming from.
Yeah, true. No, I'll take that.
Obviously, me and Drazenka can give resistances as we go, but you know, if we get ambushed or whatnot, it's a nice.
Well, the
little...
nice thing about this resistance is the resistance would take effect first, but then also if the damage is higher than my resistance, I also absorb 2 points of damage per level. So I would restore. That right? That would effectively mean I would restore 32 points of damage of that element, but the resistance would go off first.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Elemental resistance. So I gain resistance to one element equal to half of my level, and then at 8th level I gain limited immunity to the same type of element as protection of elements. So I also absorb 2 points of damage per level. So is that per level or per of the half level? That's weirded. That worded weirdly.
This is in Dragoneer.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's not Dragoneer. It's a rage power. It's elemental resistance.
Okay. Limited ability as protection of elements absorb. He applies his elemental resistance first. Yeah, so you would have a bank of basically temporary hit points against that element, which you would apply your resistance to first.
Yeah. So effectively,
Get,
if
like,
if I got
basically
hit,
from it.
yeah,
Yeah.
if I got hit for 40 earth damage, I would resist 8 of that damage, and then I'd also absorb 32 of that damage.
Yeah, it works like elemental protection. You get 10 HP versus that element.
Yeah, best way to think about it is
2
you
points
have
per level.
you have Earth Elemental, temp health for I don't know how long that it refreshes. Truth be told, I assume it
Probably
is
like
a
at the
daily
start of
thing.
rage. Same
Yeah,
like as
like
you get 10 HP with rage,
yeah, that
I would
probably makes
imagine.
sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
I
you
get it.
rage, you get it, and then
So I'm
drops.
not healing said damage. I'm gaining temporary hit points from that
Yeah,
damage.
treat it as temporary hit points. You're not healing anything.
Got
Treat
it.
it like temp health.
Right, that's good then. Fine. Okay, I understand that now. That's good then.
It is quite good.
That's how I would assume, yeah.
Yeah.
It is weird because the absorption is used both for protection and then there is ways to heal from it. So it gets confusing.
What are you retraining, if anything, Drazenka?
I got no money for left.
I got no money. Well, if there's something
got
you
no money.
really, really want to, yeah.
No,
Well,
also I don't really have any plans or needs or anything, so I just let you guys go first because I know you have actual plans.
I have made good decisions. I'm going to stay here.
I'm not saying that. I'm just don't regret anything that much that I really want to change it because I was also only gonna just retrain hit points if anything.
What
Nah,
would you
I mean,
recommend
I'm
out of the
only
last 3 elements? Ice, wind, or water?
say wind, personally. It's also thematic. Unless you suddenly started, giving a shit about Shiva or anything.
Yeah, ice if you're suddenly worried about us too, but
Nope.
wind works.
Well,
Yeah,
I've got
you fly a lot.
a
You're
decent
basically
amount of
going to get
resistance
Water
to this
if
now.
you still water is weird. Still worried about any nagas left.
Yeah.
I look forward to the GM looking into my resistances and go, ah, you're going to face a bunch of elder water elementals.
Yeah.
How did you know?
You have some problems with those. Yeah, swap it for that. I feel like the temp is better than the fast healing. The fast healing's nice, but meh. One thing we should genuinely buy in the near future is a method of getting at least better at spell pen for Trazenka, because we're gonna have to fight that golem at one point, and we know it has very high SR. So a rod or something would not be a bad shout.
About the dwarf's golem.
Yeah, the dwarf's golem has really high SR. Or at least high SR.
Yeah. And I will say if you have any like black mage spells you want me to have, then go up to 6 now.
Oh, nice.
Happy to get some scrolls and learn.
Congrats.
There's also some stuff in the group loot that we might consider selling.
I would say it might be worth holding off on those until we know what the next challenge is, purely because we may need to sell some stuff to prepare for it.
And he did say there's time to buy stuff before the second challenge, so we can hold off until we
Yeah.
need to know a bit more.
I think we do that, and then
So
go from there.
Al's just your typical dragon. She's just hoarding her money.
Swap that for this.
Right, well, Al's done then. She's done her little shopping spree.
French.
I can hear that woman speaking, Andrew. What does she say?
Sorry, I should be able to just push a button on the thing and it mutes, but it didn't want to do that, so I went to go to mute it in Discord. So
Mhm.
give me a second.
I mean, barely understood it. It was kind of like mumbling. I didn't understand a word. As far as the level up stuff goes, you will be resting, so now you will have all your level up stuff. I know I said apply anyway, but if you didn't apply your level up stuff. So in the case of Ow, you're stuck with your feat choice. Or your talent choice.
Ah, damn it. Just when I was about to change it.
Do you need those masks if you have your goggles, Zion?
I would like to have them as backups at the very least.
Fair enough.
And you can throw them at Ao.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Thing is how she doesn't want to spend her money.
She's a dragon. She's known for sitting on gold.
Mm-hmm.
It's not gonna hatch you. Prove
So
me
everything
wrong.
on my wish list is just stupidly expensive.
Yeah, that's high level campaigns for you, buddy.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's so close. I could almost get the Ring of Evasion. I just need a bit more.
How much?
It's 25k.
25,000?
Yep. I've got 18,400. Actually, I've got more than that because technically I was carrying money.
Okay. So you still need like 4k then.
Yeah. I'm getting there.
I mean, you could take my 2k.
I
don't
have.
care.
That's my total amount right now with the money I have on me as well. Don't even know if she's got stuff to sell. Don't think so. No. Oh, I was carrying 2 ethereal masks.
Fuck's
There you
sake.
go. Oh yeah, I need to actually add that to my character sheet so I don't forget. Equipment.
But that's what I mean. That is something we probably looted and we distributed so everyone had one. But because Al never uses alchemical items, they just sit in her inventory.
Be the change you want to see. Wear that
Mm.
mask. Not now, but when we need it.
Hey, I can figure out roughly where they are. I just can't actually see them, but I can sense them. Or I can spend 26k on a spectral shroud. Could technically buy an earth armlet. Half all earth elemental damage.
Status Anchor, I've picked up magical aid, so if you are casting a spell that would benefit from having higher caster levels, I can help out with that.
I mean, with how slowly I get spell levels, I'm basically maxed out on a lot of things.
I think it's stuff like, I don't know if you ever could, but
Like, I think you'll be like dispelling or anything like that.
it's gonna be that, and I don't know if you ever if you will pick up chain lightning, but that has no cast level cap at all. Oh no, sorry, it does. It's 20. It wasn't in the other one. Ignore me. But yeah, I think it's more going to be dispelling and trying to get past spell pen 9 times out of 10.
Yeah. I did get Dispel Crater now, so that's something.
Yeah, dispel greater. What else you got?
Got Dispel Crater and Icy Blast.
Nice.
Icy Blast is also one of my domains, also a null status Ra and Summon Feast, and the cleric stuff.
Nice.
Shield of Good and Shield of Law. I never remember to use.
That's a very good point. I need to remember those as well, because we just kind of get them. The Shield of Law is very good. If we're fighting a load of illusionists, that's going to help us out. What alignment am I? I was just double checking.
That's always the question.
You're level 16 unless you change anything.
No, it was just seeing which shields you get access to, because it depends on your alignment.
Oh, you mean protection
Right
from
back,
evil
someone
and
opened my
whatnot?
door.
Yeah. Is Rosenka lawful good or just neutral good?
Neutral.
Yeah.
Neutral, but I picked the law stuff from the options, because neutral can't just pick either or.
I don't think
Between
Shield of
chaos and law.
Yeah, I don't think Chaos is particularly good. Actually, I think it does the same thing.
No,
Yeah,
it's
it does the
just,
same thing.
I guess the other, like, chaos and law isn't, it's the kind of whatever. So if you want to pick
Yeah.
the other one, that's valid. Unless you already picked the other law stuff, because I don't know if you can change it later.
I've got Holy Aura, which is literally the same thing as Shield of Good, but it blinds instead of slows. Yeah. I might pick up Shield of Chaos, just for no particular reason other
Because
than
there
that
are
we
like
have different ones.
evil lawful creatures as well, so it's
Yeah.
chaos allies, a little bit whatever. I just went with lawful because it made sense, I guess.
It was really hard to try and understand that delivery driver.
What was he trying to say?
He needed age verification, and in the nicest of way, he was foreign. And he was like, "What did you do?" And I was like, "What?" And he had to point to the thing on the box that said age verification. I'm like, "Oh, what's my date of birth?" I'm like, "Right, it's this."
Shield 20 cup. Go. That's done. Oh yeah, extra MP goes up.
I hate that the value of things in your gear and stuff like that only gets 4 digits and you can't see that it has more than that. I hate it.
I wish they would adjust.
Yeah. We don't have a ready if you're here box or anything like that.
Nah.
I'm ready.
Okay.
Yeah, where's our little yellow square? Ye oldie square.
Well, you should have finished levels before, but I think this is combining with buying stuff.
I was gonna say, I think most of us have done our level ups. It was just retraining and putting things in. Now we've actually started to do it.
Alright. Are we fine to progress until you meet up with the Fire Queen?
If nothing else is happening during the retrain.
Alright. A few days will pass as you rest and begin your training, either getting access to new spells, new abilities, or making sure you're fit for things that are further ahead. The 4 days will pass as you can return back to the castle. The gates open almost silently, if not for the movements of metal on the armored guards who open them for you. A regiment of a dozen, 6 on each side, men and women in full plate that almost radiate heat, accompanies you up to the castle. At the front, it's hard to say giants, but there are 2 more fire giants guarding the doors, around half the size of normal ones, possibly changed through the years as they have bred with other creatures, or possibly just shrinking as their race continues through the centuries. Moving inside, you see similar pygmy fire giants, though the halls accompany them well. Many more people in armor, as well as those without, seemingly nobles moving through the castle interior. A long red rug leads you up to the throne room that is full of many more knights and nobles speaking amongst themselves. Atop balconies overhead, you see several archers with bows and crossbows in their hands, but not primed and certainly not ready. Fires atop sconces dance between them. As you can tell, pretty much any fire in here is that of a elemental and not just a mundane feature. And sitting atop the throne, tall even for a Viera at 8 feet tall, you see Fire Queen Valdra Stormfire, as she carries herself with a poise that feels carved from centuries of rule rather than something that she has learned. Her frame is long and athletic, but there is an unmistakable weight to her presence, as the air itself thickens with heat. Her skin bears a warm, ember-kissed tone, with subtle veins of glowing red that can be seen beneath the surface. Her hair falls in a cascade of deep crimson and copper, thick and heavy, worn partially braided in the traditional style of the Vieran household of Fist Rec, as they are bound in bands of black and gold etched with runes, with her Viera ears pierced with fire opal rings that softly glow in a low light. As you approach, two of the guards will be stationed on either side, as you know at this point will be the time to bow, kneel, or what have you.
Zion will definitely bow. Is there a
Interesting also.
particular type of bow that is done here in particular, or just
Knowledge and ability.
I might actually have that one. Hold the phone. Skills. I have a little bit. Oh,
Not a lot.
Well, at least ahead of time, I'm pretty sure Edwin would have spoken to you to make sure you're fit and proper. But if you've ever seen some of those martial arts movies, it's the one where you kind of clench your fists at either side, take on a kind of fighting stance, and bow like that.
Yeah, it would just be a little thing beforehand, but absolutely fine. I think Edwin would probably disarm as well.
unless we're asked to disarm, I won't.
It's your
They
choice.
don't ask you to, no.
Yeah.
As you bow, the Queen will speak. My guards say you have brought something of import. Present it to me, and we shall decide the importance held within.
Gonna give a nod to Edwin, to Zyron and Drazenka because they did find it.
I believe it would be in the bag of holding that Al has, so now if you wouldn't mind grabbing the pearl and the epitaph, or no, the location of the
No, you only got the
epitaph.
pearl, but we have like Prasenka will explain. We found the crypt while we were otherwise within the wrecking mines.
I will pull them out and present them.
As you present the pearls, Valdra will rise from her throne, the glow of the chamber's braziers flaring in a large response. She takes steps down the podium that she sits atop and looks at it in your hand. By ash and ember, you have walked where memory itself fears to linger. She then grabs the pearl from your hand with her finger and thumb and holds it close to her eyes. These pearls were shaped by hands long turned to cinder, bound with vows of restraint and mercy
In an age where fire giants ruled by annihilation alone, to see them returned is to see our past acknowledged, not plundered. You found this within a crypt. Who amongst you did so?
It was Strazenka over here who actually found it, and me and her were the ones that originally went into it.
Indeed.
She walks closer. I'm kind of in between the front of Druzenka and Zaire, who have quite the startling change in height towards her. This is a monumental thing to return to the hold. You may request a reward. Will it be monetary or power?
Just gonna look at these two. Your choice. You found it.
Drazenka's the one that found it, so I'm leaving this to her.
Oh, it's me.
I defer decision immediately.
I mean, she will look towards the party in case they have any input.
D2. D2. When in
I
doubt
will
and we can't
s-
decide.
I have an idea.
D2.
If no one else has anything to say, she has an idea, but
Yeah, no, go for it. Like I trust you. Go for it.
I will say that we did our best to try to mark the location of the crypt on our map that you might send somebody to visit it yourself. There might be more there that you can learn from the past.
naturally.
We will take those directions as well. We will see the hold restored and protected.
As we are in the middle of a task of our own currently, I believe we would greatly benefit from whatever power you'd be able to offer, my lady.
If that is your choice, let it be so. The power is not something so easily shared. Designate one of your party to receive it, though know it is the power of the fire giants of old. You will be emboldened, and every step you walk will be aided by their larger feet.
I think Edwin's gonna look at Al at that description. But
I think everybody is kind of just looking
No,
towards
yeah.
Al.
Oh god, okay. If you're all just
I'm
like
the
turning your
first
heads,
one.
Al's probably like visibly gaining sweat, like, sure, yeah, okay.
If
Think
not,
you can
I'm
fill those shoes, Al?
say either yourself or Zyron.
he's already got a fancy sword. Give him the fancy power. Go on. Give it Al.
But also there is that myself and Edwin have been Shiva touched. Totorokare's gift from Ifrit, Zyron from Zamala.
Yeah, but Drazenka and Zaire found it.
True. And that's why it was like Zyron or Ao who she thought about first.
Well, if you
If you don't want it,
are happy to choose me, I will most graciously accept.
Is the party deciding on giving it to Al?
yeah.
All
Al
right.
grows 14 feet immediately.
Ah, please! Please!
Well, actually, something similar.
You're just gonna give me big feet, is what you're doing, aren't you?
Valdra will walk in front of Al, and then she flourishes her fingers as the floor beneath you will start to rise. Instead of metal and stone, however, it is a solidified fire, similar to the fire quartz you had seen previously, as your head meets up with Valdra's. She grips you by the chin and stares her flaming eyes into yours. She then pulls it down slightly as she will kiss on your forehead. A flame coils
Oh.
around you from head to toe as you feel your skin become flush and full of flames. And you've heard it a few times from Edwin and Drazenka, but you feel like this might be a familiar sensation whenever they have that cold hand on their shoulder pushing them forwards. As you will gain the Hero Fortunes feat, and your hero points will be set to 5.
Ah!
Nice.
Nice. I can waste my hero points on more things. Can I spend all 5 hero points to increase my height by 5 foot?
No.
10 times. Even hero points have their limits.
Yeah.
Uh,
The Queen will release her grasp as the solidified fire underfoot will go back into the ground as you go back to looking at her shin.
Shin!
She then goes back
Jesus!
to the throne and she's 8 foot, you're 2.
Owl's not 2 foot. Surely not.
So did you say
Well, now?
it set my hero points to 5?
Well, you gain up to them. So if you have 1, you gain 4. If you have 2, you gain 3. It's
Okay.
just putting you back at the maximum.
Fair. Good to know.
Yeah, how tall is Al?
She is 3 foot 5 inches.
Okay, so you're at her knee height then.
Oh, I'll take that.
Valdra will go back to the throne and sit atop it as she places the pearl on one of those very plush pillows. If there is nothing else for you to present, this shall be where we adjourn our meeting.
What was her name again? Sorry.
Yeah, what was her name?
Empress is all I know.
Thank you.
Yeah. Valdra Stormfire. Edwin would just bow and take his leave. You know, it's better than to be in the attention of royalty for longer than you need to be.
Yeah, bow. Thank you for the time, and go leave.
I will also bow.
As everyone will leave the castle, you will have the same regiments take you to the exterior of the gate. Al doesn't have too much of a visible change. She just feels the change, though you probably have some more kinship with Dotaro with the fire department now.
It's fine. Whenever I use hero points now, I just take on a fiery aura.
Yeah. It's just a bigger owl does the action. It's not you. It's just a bigger version of you that does it.
Yeah, it's like my shadow.
All right.
After that meeting, does the party do anything else, or are we skipping the final 6 days?
Believe just skipping.
Yeah, I think we're going to be busy with retraining because it takes a while. I think we
Yeah.
just meet up every so often.
I was gonna say, I'm assuming Al's looking for a Dragoneer that can help retrain. Or even just, would it just work as a Berserker?
I'm pretty sure the Berserkers still work because you have all the same things and you're not retraining the Dragonist specific things.
No, it's actual just Berserker Rage Powers.
Then you'd be fine.
Cool. Then I'll just look
Yeah.
for a regular Berserker.
Edwin will probably spend some time sword training with Drazenka's. She's got the fancy one, I've got the old sword, just to do it. And check in with the others, make sure they're alright. I think the only thing he may do during that time is go to the library and look into... there was something I had in mind now, and it's completely gone. I think it was more... We've seen the Dragon Slayer a few times. I just want to look into the library and see if there is anything mythological about the Dragon Slayer we've missed, or even if I can look into... because we had the description from Dotaro, and I think one or two of us may have seen the vision of him fighting the Dragon Slayer and us all around there. Is there anywhere I can try and identify where that is? Through whatever.
Not particularly, no. There wasn't any identifiable markers besides it being a field in the basin of mountains, which is going to be like several hundred.
No, I just didn't know if it had like a specific name or whatever. But yeah, fine, not to worry.
All right. The 10 days will pass, and Mogmire will again meet you back at your inn as they inform you to go back to Makarotoka's estate.
All right, back we go.
Return to Makarotoka's estate. The Tarotaros, one of their homes, has been cleaned and cleared of all the debris you previously saw as people had handed over their storage badges. You see a few familiar faces, though a bit shuffled around, as the area has a high-pitched whistling. You don't see any of the snow as it is blocked by walls and the like, but the snowstorm is still harrowing in the distance. The butlers are here as usual, but you're free to move at your leisure.
Give a nod to Bob Waggy. I know he's actively trying to keep distance from us, but he's still a friend.
Agreed.
Respecting the boundary. Stink eyes to the dwarves as usual.
A slight bow to Lady Cartley.
Yeah. I think look her in the eyes for a moment before moving on.
She'll nod her head.
Warm greetings to the three of these on the right. I don't think we have anything particular to talk about, so
No.
just continue on up.
Hello to Cookie. And then
Yep.
just attend in our little spot.
Finding one of the comfortable sofas. As you arrive and settle down, yes, you do. A few moments will pass as I hear a few footsteps here or there, though a bit dulled out by the snowstorm that rages overhead. Thankfully, the entirety of the interior is heated, and I don't think it would even matter for Drzenka, Edwin, or Dotaro due to their either chilly or heaty natures. Eventually, Makaru will address all of the contestants as they all look towards the Tarotaru with a inquisitive mind.
Welcome, contestants in the dragon-segmented trail. The minerals have been collated over your rest period. While some were unable to bring in their storage badge, others are no longer in the competition as a whole. Kafral, Ysvira Coil-Eye, Ruvok the Black Fang, and Keldrene Vey are all retired from the groupings, bringing us down to 16 teams. I congratulate all those who were able to survive the mines, and those who were able to hand in their storage badges. This was a mighty task that most were able to see to the end. While a few scored the highest out of many previous DSTs, do not waver in your focus to achieve ever higher esteem and prestige for your patrons. There were many happenings in the underground that are being investigated. But until clear proof is given, we will continue the DST as usual. I will make an important note, though. You are not exempt from the laws of the land. While the DST does not forbid slavery and murder, Zeteni is a kingdom built on merit. If you go beyond said merits, you will be hunted down like criminals or exiled. Those exiled obviously cannot continue the DST, and thus will forfeit. For those who committed sins beneath their merit, your sportsmanship will reflect what you have done in the underground that was detectable. Now, on to the next task.
Makaru walks down the stairs and walks out of the estate, waving others to follow or look as he goes. As he gets to the extent of his estate, where you will all be able to see the insurmountably colossal form of Chinuisilf, over 200 foot squared in size in the distance. And it's always hard to show on this sort of map, but I do have a handout to give you a better view of the size comparison, as Drzenka, the tallest of your member, is the size of one of his talons.
Good to know.
Beautiful.
Larger than any building you've seen, Chinuisilf flies in the distance, even if it doesn't seem so far due to his size. Raising a talon, you see energies shoot up from the mountainside. As you feel a slight shake underfoot, controlled and measured not to cause any issue. In seconds, tall pillars, stands, towers, buildings, trees, waterfalls, and all manner of obstacles and features are carved out of and atop the mountain's peak, with a flat, winding path through to it from Fistrek. Several miles to 100 of a capital-sized track is made. Makaru waves his hand and looks to all of the competitors. By Chinuisilf's design, the Scorchhaven races are to be brought to the capital. The next challenge for you all is to compete in the races and aim to win each of the 5 fields ahead. Make your way to the racetracks, and you will be attended to by a stable master each. They shall give you the particular rules on arrival. Outside of the racing scoring systems, all prior rules of the DST apply.
as well as our scoring systems. You have the rest of the day to prepare, for the races begin tomorrow at 9 a.m.
Tirisilf flies in the distance off into a direction before their visage becomes blurred, and Makaru takes his stance back at the top of the staircase.
Races. I don't know if the rest of you saw that, but it doesn't look like it's going to be a straight run or verticality to that place.
Never is.
What's Renato like at the minute? Is he just sort of taking this in his stride? Does he seem surprised? Does anyone seem surprised? Or more importantly, does anyone look like they saw this coming?
It's hard to gauge anything from Renato, considering they are pretty much fully clothed. They have no real features you can see, but they seem to be as normal as ever. Whereas Kuki is speaking amongst her Eagle of friends, and you know her enough. She definitely is not too happy about this outcome, possibly because they all have never really relied on chocobos, but instead their wings and transforming into chocobos if they have the ability to. Whereas
Right.
Althea is already storming off out of the estate, probably to prepare. Whereas Archek is still conversing with Aristat. Kartli has a smile on her face so wide you think she either knew or she's really delighted that this is the case. You would have to go to the others to gauge their sort of opinions of this.
And we understand from that description that this is not a foot race, this is a chocobo race.
You can roll knowledge local if you know anything about the Scorchhaven races, but from what you can gather, it does seem to be a mount race.
That is not me, but I will provide a blessing if anyone wants to do it.
I didn't roll very well on that, but
Alright, Zyron, you know that the Scorchhaven races are normally held within the city, or the large town of Scorchhaven towards the east. You did pass through it earlier, but they weren't having the races at the time. It is a yearly event of varying amounts of fields to race through, and it is typically done atop chocobos, though it depends on the event itself, if you can bring your own or you have to use competition given ones. And if you've ever played any of the old PS1 games of Road Rash and whatnot, it can be a full contact race.
Okay. Turning to Makaru. Lord Toka, the chocobos for this race, are they to be provided, or will be able to see them beforehand?
You may speak of your stable masters today and prepare accordingly. They will give you further information, but they shall also be providing your chocobo.
Everyone's give a nod then.
Should we start with that then before further preparations, or is there anybody here wants to talk to first?
I think preparations are going to take priority, but I'm willing to take a moment to speak. I don't have a particular reasoning here to speak to anyone in depth. I imagine they're in the same position we are.
I also imagine we don't want to waste much time.
Agreed. Karthurra seems particularly happy about this, which I can only assume she either knew or is very good at riding chocobos. But yeah, I think we're just gonna mosey to the stables if we can.
Alright. Leaving the estate, everyone can roll perception.
Yeah, that's the one I roll real good on.
I rolled a 4.
I know. I rolled 13, you crazy bastard.
Alright, Drzenka won't be able to overhear much besides mumbling, but the other three, as you exit the estate, you will hear the dwarfs conversing amongst themselves, as well as Lakaj, giving ample praise to Chinuisilf and speaking about dragons in general. It seems like they are... It's not a heated discussion, it's more of a praising circle about true dragons.
You can, if anybody were to look at Al, you probably see she has a very visible anger about that.
Worry not, Al. Their misguided faiths will not save them from what is to come.
I just look forward to the day I can rip out his throat.
Maybe not rip out his throat. Let's pump the brakes here a little bit, champion. Okay? Let's... And it just kind of keeps going.
Moving away from the estate, you see massive crowds gathering in the streets and also moving in the same direction, as the whole populace was surprised by the emergence and pretty much immediate emergence of a grand structure to the south. The guards are keeping control rather well, especially that many of them are just full-on fire giants that many people don't have any chance of fighting against. People rumour mill about what is going on, whereas others are saying that is a stand, hey, we can sit there and it looks like it's a racetrack. But many people don't believe it. You're able to get past relatively easily as the crowds thin a bit more, with a few people making their way towards the tracks a bit more courageously. Eventually, a Moogle will fly towards you, as you recognise it as Mogmire, as they hand you a slip of paper with the number of your stable and give you directions towards it as you can follow them. Guarded by a good 20 men in full plate and red garb, you see the stables assigned for your party. Heavily guarded and watched over, the stables themselves have a few chocobos inside and a Hume garbed in green, a feather in his cap as he approaches your party. He bows his head slightly and then rubs his nose.
Howdy there, folks. I'm gonna be your stable master for these races. Name's Lendo. You're Mercy's Moor, right?
That is us, yes.
Indeed.
Yes, sir.
Grand, grand. That must mean we got Drzenka, Zyron, Al, Edwin, and that newcomer fella, Dotaro. Though he's a bit fiery. I think Chocobos be fine with him on their back.
More of a comforting warmth than anything.
Well, I'm to instruct you on what's going to be happening with these races, though as you know, they're starting tomorrow, 9 a.m. sharp, so you get a bit of a lay-in. I know you adventuring folks like to wake up even before first light.
It's a benefit or curse of the profession, unfortunately.
Definitely both.
Well, you got something in common with farmers, I think, friend. They get up when it's not even light out, making sure all their cattle and whatnot's done. But anyway, out of business. Got a good old day ahead of you to prepare, but there's a lot to sink into that brain of yours. So, this Scorchhaven race, even though it's near Fistrek, is going to be a competition set across 5 different fields in a row. You'll get a 1-minute break between each of those. You'll need to maintain your chocobo and rider for all of those races, making checks to improve your standing. Select a jockey from your team. They are going to be that jockey for the whole race and cannot be changed. So if they get unconscious, go asleep, die, that's you. You're out. The rest of the team, you can use your fancy abilities and tricks to aid your jockey. Or, if you're up for it, fuck up the other team. For your team members, one of you can be stationed in this stable with me, and we can do a little bit of hokey pokey with your chocobo. But you'll have to know not much in the way of items or magic. You can't heal them with magic. I know Edwin there's got some fancy tricks up his sleeve. Those who are out about in the stands, or even in the tracks themselves, can also utilize your special tricks to either help your rider or the chocobo, though these are normally attributed to the fields that they're gonna be racing on. Or you can hinder the opponents. It's one or the other. There's a lot going on in there. As for what you can do, some illegal, some are illegal. You can always punch other riders as everything, but for the illegal actions, it's a bit intuitive. If you know it's gonna be illegal, hide it. People try it every day. If you get found out, though, there is gonna be a penalty applied that might not be worth the risk, but it depends on how sneaky you lot can be. And just like up in Scorchhaven, you can bet on each field. Each one has a variable amount of tasks. They got obstacles, hazards, and whatnot. But you don't bet on who's going to be first or second place. You bet on how well your ride is going to do. If you think they're going to be flawless, that's your bet. Up to 1,000 gil. If you're correct, you get that back and more. As for your jockey, they gotta be good in the saddle, good controlling their chocobo, and got enough eyesight to see what's coming ahead of them. And we've got a few chocobos for you to pick from, but the chocobos' speeds and resilience are their own. You're not going to be affecting those. They might be a bit more agreeable, though, making it easier for you to direct and calm them. And, well, as I say, you gotta make sure you can see things that the chocobo won't be able to see, as you're the one directing them. Each one's got a different top speed, acceleration, all that. But obviously, the faster you are, the more you're gonna hit that first place and get a higher score. After some amount of time, typically around the midway point, you can choose if you want to be lashing those reins on your chocobo. It makes you a bit faster, but of course, chocobos aren't just endless machines. They might get a bit tired from that, making it harder to do the other things in the fields, like avoiding obstacles. And of course, since we get 3 fields all in a row, the chocobo's gonna get a bit tuckered out. So they are gonna have to help themselves feed off that tiredness, but depending on who we got in the stable, might be able to assist in that. As for improving yourselves, you cannot put any wondrous items or cast any spells on your mount for the competition. You can, however, use any fancy tricks of your profession, as well as anything you picked up on the road. The rider, however, can wear belts, headbands, and the like that makes them a bit more clear-headed, a bit more quick of foot. Just nothing specific or activated. Don't want too many explosions. Already got tons of those. And I don't think any of you are of that inclination, but there are going to be other druids in this match as far as I know. But we got 5 fields. The first is a bog, the second is a set of plains, the third is on a beach, the fourth is atop the hills, and the last one is in a grove. We got 4 chocobos that you can select one for the entirety of the Scorchhaven races. We got Michael, Agro, Artax, and William. You can ask me anything you would like, anything that needs to be delved into a bit more. But you can make your choice either now or tomorrow.
Thank you. That was a very concise explanation. Lendo, when you say magical items you can wear, stat boosting belts and headbands, would that mean saddles and iron stones are out of the picture for this?
You cannot use any sort of saddles. Chocobos just have what they have. Ioun stones you can, but if it's like a +1 circumstance to ride, you're not allowed to use that.
Okay, that answers that question then.
For the belts and headbands, it's basically the +2, 4, 6 enhancement to your scores. You can use an intelligence headband and select ride because that acts as ranks and not a skill bonus.
Indeed.
What about the circlet of persuasion? It's not specific to a specific skill.
Circlet of persuasion is +3 to charisma skills, so that would not be allowed.
Ah, okay.
It's either increase your attribute score or the ranks, which is what an intelligence headband does.
Okay.
Then
So,
which
yeah.
was
So in the case of Zion, you won't be able to use your goggles because I'm pretty sure they give perception bonus.
Yeah.
Then which of us is the best rider? I will hold my hands up and say it's not me.
Unfortunately, it's probably me. But I don't, especially without the goggles, I don't have the eyesight to see anything very well.
We could, however, how confident are you in your ride and your ability to handle animals?
They're both fair.
Then we could potentially get a headband for your perception, give you additional ranks that you don't. Basically fill the gap if we need to. Jazenka, wow, any thoughts?
Sounds like our best bet.
Now, all those
Say again.
fire giant blessings. I was
Yeah,
just
I
saying, gone to your head. I was just saying, who's our best rider? It does seem like it's Zairin, but I'm just asking because I don't know what people's.
it's gonna be Zairin, I think.
Okay.
It's definitely not me.
Then I think
Not for the ride, at least, no.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
only got one skill rank in each, but they're both over 10. So just because my
High dex, so.
high dex and high charisma.
no pass. I know this is probably a bit of a leap. I assume a equestrian belt is not allowed because it is a stat boosting. It's not a stat boosting belt.
You cannot have that now.
Okay, good to know.
I mean, in the case of the clerics, you could also blessing yourself.
Yeah, it's just I don't think we have the raw. Unless we got a quite expensive headband, which we could do of intelligence with ride, animal handling, and perception as the skills. It's probably not gonna be worth doing.
And even then, I would still probably benefit Zairin the most in this situation.
Oh yeah, it would still be you. I think the question I've got is when it says about you can heal your chocobo.
Mhm.
But like basically between fields, it looks like. Does that need to be the rider?
No, that's the person in the stables.
Yeah.
So we can do it in the stables. Fine.
There's one jockey, one person in the stables, and the rest are gonna be in the crowd to help or hinder the way they can.
Okay.
With class abilities actions.
Would chocobo food be allowed?
No.
I'm getting a lot of no's here. Is there any wiggle room?
I mean, you're asking questions where the answer is no.
Okay. And again, probably a no. Are we able to? Because I couldn't see it, but this basically is horse doping. Would we be able to use alchemical items on the chocobo either mid-race or in the stables?
In the way that you would recover a status, yes. In the case of giving them a buff, no.
So it is just status helping out, basically. Okay. My sort of thought was things like iron drafts, for example. Would you be able to give that to your chocobo, or no?
No.
Okay, so it is more like if they get slowed.
Buffing is only given on the side of if you have a class feature. In the case of the Blessing of the Faithful, which is supernatural ability, you could do that. Chocobo Knights also get banners and whatnot they can use.
Yeah.
I don't think the team is heavily set up for supernatural buffs, but it would be for that. The only thing in the stables you'd be doing is supernatural and extraordinary stuff. Otherwise, it's just curing them if they get poisoned, damaged, fatigued, etc.
Cool. Sorry, I am asking a lot of questions, but there is actually some stuff we can do. For example, would prayer be allowed? Because that is a supernatural ability. Awesome. So prayer's cool. I take it we can't summon the elder ice elementals to block other people, because that is a supernatural ability, but that's probably just flat out cheating.
I don't feel like you'd be able to really use that in that form, no.
No, that's fine.
It's more a case of you're not going to be close enough to really have that have an effect.
Yeah, no, that's absolutely fine. The only other thing I was going to ask is Whiteout. Sorry, I am asking a lot of fucking questions here. Sorry, guys.
It's fine.
Okay.
Whiteout gives a 10-foot enhancement speed.
Only
it is
to
a
you.
supernatural ability, but it is only to us. But it does give temp.
Only to the Glacian.
Yeah, but it does give temp to everyone. It's a number of rounds
Yeah.
equal to your charisma modifier. Would that be?
If it's
allowed?
rounds, that's not going to really help.
Yeah.
It's
Probably
yeah,
not.
it's 6 rounds. It's not gonna. It'd be like half the race. Okay. Fine. Yeah, then I think we're gonna have to go with Zaire, and I'm not saying that in like a oh no, we have to go with Zaire. No, you just have the skills. I think. The question is, do we want to buy you anything that's gonna help you out in terms of a belt or like I'm personally more than happy to spend some money on fixing some gaps here, because we don't know how well we did from the mines. Like there wasn't really like a scoreboard.
Nope.
So
you only get told at the very end.
yeah. So I think if we can get anything for him, like you're saying numbers wise, Iron, what's your handle animal on ride?
Well,
We know
1
your perception's not great. Oh, he's left. He's got to go and check his ride.
Yep. He's asking the wife.
If you guys want to jump in here, do feel free to do so. I am just thinking.
Ride is 10, handle animal is 14 total.
Okay, so
Way
Your
higher than
ride-
anything I've got.
yeah, so your ride for Spur Mount is like a decent chance. If we can blessing that, great. I feel like handle animal is
Blessing's
gonna be
only also gonna be probably for the first burst.
first thing. Yeah. Well, no, because we can.
It's still rounds. It's rounds per charisma.
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah, blessing is only going to be on the first check he makes, to be honest.
Okay, so at least we've got that.
We can use that at the start of it to boost, but that's gonna be it. And because it's the it is 65 feet, but probably not gonna be close enough.
Do I get the understanding that I might be able to attack the others that are on the field?
There's a possibility.
Okay. Because if I do it non-lethally, I can use Shadow Stick to slow them.
It may be. It depends.
That's
on
if you want to attack the chocobos. The chocobos are like not theirs; they are the stables.
Right. So
It's just down to Zayirin's own morality, I suppose.
Right. I wouldn't want to use like my really good weapon against them. I would want to grab like just a simple rapier.
Well,
so that I'm not trying to, kill the birds, and it would be non-lethal anyways.
I think it's probably worth mentioning as well that didn't he say about punching? So are the combatants armed? Like, are the jockeys armed or are they unarmed?
Good question. How are you going to sign Zayirin out there?
I'm going to ask Lendo.
Yeah, you can. Besides what's written, you can do what you wish. You could have. Well, I was going to say you can have guns. Guns aren't in this campaign. You can go in there with crossbows.
Okay.
Chains, whips, swords, spears.
15,000 bear trap now.
No, you're not going to be able to set up bear traps. Unless your class,
I'll
if you're
try.
like a ranger, because I think ranger can use them like a standard action.
Okay. A headband of Act Intelligence plus 4 is 16,000. I think it's worth, and again, this is just a thought, I think it's worth getting one of those, giving it to Zayirin for ride and perception. His handle animal's pretty good already. Having 16 ranks in ride and perception would be a big boost.
Would be quite a bit. So perception. Goddamn, I'm on the wrong page. That would bring things up to. If I can get to the correct page.
Just remember, you don't have the ranks of the headband overrided ranks you currently have, so just take those off.
It'll basically be 15 because I think he said he only has one in ride.
Okay.
Yeah, so yeah, handle animal, it would still be a 14. Perception would become 16, 22. And then
That's 22 with your magical items, because you wouldn't have them.
No, that's just 22. Oh yeah. So minus 5 from that, so that'd be 17.
Okay, still good.
And then the last one was ride, which doesn't have anything on it, so 25.
Yeah, so that's a solid shout, I think. Okay, I need to step away for a second, and you can be.
Yeah, we can have our break here.
That's what I was going to say. You can just deal with me not yapping for a bit. All right.
All right.
Take our break here and we come back in 10 minutes or so.
All right.
And whatnot.
Should be on.
So what's yours? Yep. Alright. So continue asking your questions.
Okay. This is my last one. I will then shut up because I have been just waffling for a while.
No, they're good questions.
They are very good questions. They need to be asked.
Resistant touch is a minute, and it is a supernatural ability. Drazenka has it. Can we apply that to the chocobo? It is not a
Yes.
spell. Excellent.
It's only going to affect them if the first check of each field is going to be a save, though.
Okay. Then the genuinely last one I have, because we were discussing it, is: do we have any idea what the fields do, and are they in order? So, is it like swamps, then this, then this, then this, or is it randomly one of them? So you could have like 8 deserts, for example.
The fields are as they are listed. So the first field is going to be a bog. You're going to have 6 checks in there. After those 6 checks, you finish that field. A minute passes, then you go into the plains field. You'll have 6 or 7 checks there. Once those are done, you have the minute rest, and then you do the beach. So it is in order.
Okay, good to know. I think that's it. I will now rest. Goodbye.
Calming touch removes exhaustion and fatigue, right? That's something we can
Just
probably
fatigue.
do.
Yeah.
Oh, just fatigue. Okay. I mean, still,
But
that between each race, it might be worth doing that to keep the chocobos from getting overly tired.
Would I need
I
to
think-
be in the stable duty to do that, or can I just do it during the minute?
As for healing it, only the person in the stable can do the healing.
Okay.
And that's a touch, right?
Yes,
Okay.
as per name.
Yeah, I think. Sorry, I need to double check the thing. We only get one. Is it one person in the stable?
You can
Yeah,
have as
one.
many people in the stable as you want to if you want,
Oh.
but really the advice was one in the stable because there's not going to be a whole lot you'd want to do in there besides.
Yeah. It's up to you. I feel like
I mean, you have just straight up better magic for healing
Yeah.
any kind of statuses or hit points or anything.
I think for healing it would be better for me to be in the stable. Also, I think you and Al have better perception than me, so you can look out for like shenanigery and whatnot.
That's also part of what I was going to throw out. Not full on suggestion, but I have handle animal off. Well, I mean, I would need to recalculate them without any of my items. But I have an okay handle animal. I'm at like 6. I have okay perception. The only thing that's bad is ride.
Okay.
But I could give 10 blessing to the chocobo if I was the rider.
Yeah, so we could still get a headband and just do ride and handle animal. This is the thing, like we can basically not negate but boost 2 statistics quite high.
Yeah.
Because the one
I would
thing,
lose some from charisma because of the circlet,
yeah.
but
Okay, well, we've got the choices
on
there.
the other hand, Siren, you have, with your modes, you can get some rerolls, right? Or can you? Or at least,
I have to look into that. I don't remember.
or if you
I
can
think they
give
are.
boost to your bird roll, or are they only for yourself?
I think everything I have is pretty much just for me.
It's I think.
Yeah, fair enough.
If you are worried about uses, there will be up to 30 or more checks. So if you have so many uses a day, well, no, consider that. Because I think blessing, you just have infinite blessings, don't you?
Yeah.
Blessings it's just a swift action. At worst, use as a channel for like 5 rounds.
Ow.
And I did hear the question when I was away. Williams once per field reroll. It's every field, so when you start the bog, you have a reroll to use on the speed check if there's a save or a hand animal. Once you use that, you have to wait until the plains to get the reroll back.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
Ow. Do you have a strength belt on you?
I have the one that gives you dex and strength. Just confirm the name.
What
Belt of physical
enhancement
might
is it?
+6.
+6. If you're not the rider, would you mind borrowing that to the jockey? Because there is part of the speed check is the rider's strength modifier.
Oh, yikes.
So, yeah, I mean, if we can get the headband and put it on, potentially, it's kind of 6 and 2 3s. Trzanka is a good option, so is Siren for different reasons.
Yeah.
I'd be happy with both. I'm just asking, Al, would you be okay to just borrow the belt to the jockey for the race?
Yeah. I mean,
Because
we're
I
not
think that's going to be
exactly
higher than.
combating,
Yeah.
so
Sorry, what's your strength modifier?
0.
So if you chose Michael, it would be a d20 plus 20 plus 0.
Yeah. Which, knowing us, those two could be 1s. So any addition is going to be useful. Trzanka, do you have... What's your strength?
+2.
Okay, is that just base? Like no magical enhancement?
I have +2 enhancement on it.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's between Zyron and Jazenka then. And we just need to decide who it's going to be before we buy the headband. I'm personally good with either. I think Jazenka's ability to swift action bless the Chocobo is going to be good. Zyron just has better overall statistics.
Yeah.
Like if we start having people fighting each other, he's going to be harder to hit. That's the choice. I'm happy to. Truth be told, it's such a thing of like, it's not like a clash. This is just either or. I think we just roll it.
Just options.
Yeah.
I'm happy for side of it. Just then struggling like what I would do because I don't know what I'm gonna do in the crowd.
We also, I have that same problem. We also have to consider which chocobo we're gonna try to get.
Yeah, we were having a think about this. I think
Michael's probably the best bet.
Michael is, in my heart and soul, I want Artax, but I know that may not be the optimal choice.
Aggro might also be a good choice for Zyron since his skills kind of cancel out the ride and handle animal checks.
Well, we don't know what DC they're going to be, but yes, aggro is the fastest. The one problem the problem I have with aggro is his fort saves. They are not great.
They're not great.
And if we're going to come across like poisonous marshes, if you're doing the whole like, they are going to tire the chocobos out.
And
I think
Artax is going to be the least likely to become tired because of his fortitude save, so his speed might not necessarily be a deciding factor.
Yeah.
And then there's William, who's fucking just got things going on.
He's cutting about, having a great time. Got his sunglasses on. I think, rather than sort of talking ourselves in circles, Jess, did you have anything to add there, or I think we just roll?
There's not. Yeah, everything's sort of been discussed. I think it's more just you've got to jump in it with 2 feet now.
Yeah, I think that's it. I think we roll a 1d2. Decide Jazenka or Zyron is the 1d2. Whoever that is, great, you are the jockey now. Again, we roll a 1d2 between Michael and Artax, and just do that, rather than, otherwise we'll be here till 6. I know it in my heart. So, I think we just do that, crack on, buy the appropriate headband, swap the belt, and go from there. So, allocate yourselves numbers.
I'll be 2.
Okay.
GM decide the fate. Roll it.
Yep.
Alright.
Draz 1, Zyron 2. Alright.
Zyron's the jockey.
Yep.
Zyron will be the jockey then. So, with that, would you mind doing another D2 for Michael?
1 for Michael, 2 for Artax.
We'll do it in order of the...
I kind of want to just do Michael.
You're the jockey, so I'm happy to leave it to you.
Yeah. I was gonna say,
so,
I'm happy with that.
Oh, Michael, then.
Michael,
Fine.
Cool. Michael is that. You will get, so statistics-wise, you're going to get the +6 belt to wear during this engagement, and we're going to buy you the headband. It's a +2. Did you say it was Dex as well, Jester? Or Con? Your belt?
My belt is +6 to strength and dex.
Okay, yeah, so if you give that to Zyron for this engagement.
And wait, what's my belt currently? I need to go look that up real quick because I need to take that one off.
Yeah, I would almost put this. I wouldn't bother farting about with your equipment. I'll put it as a buff.
Right.
Yeah.
Put it as a buff
actually,
and turn off the rest of your stuff.
It's actually even better than what I already have. Belt of Dex +4 is all I've got. So.
Yeah, we need the strength for just that war. number.
Core. Okay, so
Do you have an what's do you
Enhance.
boost on wisdom?
6. It's 6 and
gonna say-
6 for strength and dex, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, got it. And then that I need to. I don't want to go through and take -3 out of every single charisma score, so we'll just, or not score, but every single charisma skill. So let's just say that we're
That's why I
going
have
for
it just as an
-3.
item.
Yeah,
Circle of Persuasion into an item.
I should have had it. I'm learning more and more as we go along that I should have all of my
That's how it
buffs
works.
as a buff, not as a not as something that I just add in.
You
Okay.
can make a just like a quote unquote buff and put a -3 on all charisma skills.
That's
That's
true.
a temporary solution.
Ooh, I just
You get a
realized.
penalty
Hold on.
buff.
I need. Oh, that's only for acrobatics. Never mind. Okay. Honestly, I'm just gonna do.
Sorry, I'll step away for a sec.
-3 tab, and then we're gonna go.
You're still doing math.
That's fine. I thought we might be, to be honest.
Okay. I changed up one of my other buffs for that for now, so it is
Yeah.
now. I have that offhand balance that I could only get it to apply to all dex skills, but it only applies to acrobatics. But I'm just switching it up to -3 on charisma skills.
Yeah.
So okay, so those two are taken care of.
You have a bonus on wisdom.
I believe
Or
I
enhancement.
have no. I have a minus in wisdom.
No enhancement
Yeah.
either.
Okay, so wisdom is straight 6, no bonuses. Or
6?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
That's
Okay,
that.
fair enough. No, fair enough.
I can't give you my diamond amulet,
Yeah.
which is +4 to wisdom and con.
Okay. Those
You
are
get
Yeah.
both
silenced, but
That actually might be useful, because if you have to yell commands to your chocobo and someone silences you, that's a nice little bonus.
sure.
That's enhancement, right?
Yes.
Okay, I need to put some notes down here real quick. Okay, so
What's mine? What's not mine?
yeah, origin. Strength 0, Dex 4, Con
Would have been real great if Siren was the one with the hero points.
4,
Well.
Wisdom 0.
Al could just yell fiery encouragement, and that'll help.
Right. Okay. Cabo. What does decoy scope do?
Grant's mirror image.
Oh, okay.
So I found it making sure.
That's a spell. You can't.
Oh, even though it's now a chemical item, it's still.
Yeah, it replicates a spell, so.
Ignore me then. That stays where it is.
I can. Just so that everybody is aware, I'm pretty sure that I, just have my weapon out and be threatening, and I have Fortress of Defense, which, if they're moving next to me, they're in difficult terrain. So all I have to do is move next to them, and they will suddenly not be able to move quite so fast.
Doesn't affect your chocobo, does it?
if I treat them as enemies,
Okay.
then yeah.
But it's not going to cause a problem for your.
Yeah, I'm
chocobo.
saying your.
No. Space of the Night's threat. The night threatens are treated as difficult terrain by enemies.
Okay.
Yeah, see, Sam. One question about the participants. Can a participant kill a chocobo outright? Just target a chocobo and kill it with a spell? Or no?
Probably. It's going to be illegal, but if they can hide it, they're probably going to be able to get away with it. That's the only problem.
Okay, I've got
I mean,
scrolls.
Entro just answered the question, so yes.
Would applying Death Ward to the chocobo be legal?
It's a spell. So no.
Could I do it really sneakily and not have to roll it in any way, shape, or form?
No, you have to roll that.
You also
Alright.
can't. Legal and illegal is for in the base. You have to follow the rules if you're in the stable.
Alright, no, that's fine. Cool.
Okay. That headband that we're getting, right?
Yes.
That's going to go to...
It is 16,000. Just to be clear, we would probably need to take that from group loot. Are we okay with that? Because allocation-wise, it is not...
Well, we
I don't have much.
still have stuff to sell.
Well, so I'm thinking if we sell the +5 cloak of resistance, if no one else is going to use it, that would cover it. And change. Wielder of the group loot, what is your thought?
No. Selling a +5 core resistance gives you 12,500.
Oh, it's half, isn't it? Shit.
Yeah.
We can also sell
sell
the
it.
headband. I don't think any of us really need it at this point.
No, the claw sticks headband. Yeah,
It's
we
like
can
they
get rid
would
of
be
that.
wearing if someone would be wearing it if they needed it. I would imagine.
So
Yeah,
about
I
the
think we-
amulet, if anybody would rather just sell the amulet.
Yeah, I think we sell
That too.
the resistance cloak, the headband.
We've also got
The only
Montblanc
reason I think-
satchel we can just sell.
Yeah, we can sell the Montblanc satchel. I think it would be worth, oddly enough, keeping the amulet as almost like a very high valuable item we can sell, like for the next challenge or what have you. But we can sell it all now. Like if we were to keep admin down to a minimum, we'll just do that.
Yeah, we can also only sell what we need to get what we need.
Yeah, I think headband, cloak.
Do have a lot of
Montblanc.
just extra.
Yeah,
So perception and ride? What's the...
perception and ride. Yeah. That one, I think you might have to just farm out with your skills, unfortunately.
Yeah, I'm just going to add the ranks in, essentially. I don't care about the intelligence part. Because it's not going to really make an effect on either of those skills. So, 1-6. And... perception... 6.
Headband.
The heck band.
Ah, heck.
And how much is the headband we're paying for?
16,000.
We've got 18,313 left in the group loot.
Cool. I think we just bang that in as fund that we need for that's like the DST war chest, really, isn't it?
Is
At
it
this
ride
point,
and
yeah.
deception?
Yes.
Yep.
Alright. Do you have any points in perception, Saren?
Yeah, yeah, I had one. I had one
Okay.
point in perception and 1 point in ride.
Oh, so they're both just getting 15 then.
Yeah, I just put them up to 16, and I need to remember to put them back down. I also took the 5 out for perception that I got from my goggles, so
Mhm.
I need to remember to put that back in when we're done.
Yeah, just put like a note or something in the skill on the right. Or keep it in somewhere that's going to be easiest for you.
Yeah.
Last question. Is lacing the chocobo food with cocaine illegal?
You just can't do it.
Damn.
I take it you are resigning to have Edwin be in the stable, yeah?
Yeah, I mean, seems like best choice.
Yep.
Our best CE people are in the crowd to do what happens there. I heal status isn't heal. That's what I do. And Zaren's running, so.
I'm not sure what we can do from the crowd, but
It's more, I think you two have got the best perception of all of us, so if something does get shisty, you can either let someone know about it or do something, whatever it may be. Even if it's just running around, like, tackling people who are trying to cast spells surreptitiously.
Any other questions, buying, or discussion before we head into the next day?
Not from me.
just to clarify, because just nature magic is allowed, so would magic that just hinders terrain but doesn't damage still considers illegal?
No, it's more in the case of you're going to have a skill check that would alter the nature of the area. It's not casting a spell from a spell list.
Okay. Alright.
Alright, we all good to go into the first day? Well, the next day?
Yeah.
Hey, we're doing it on Christmas.
Yeah.
Merry Crisis.
Merry Christmas.
Good.
Merry Christmas.
Happy Chrysler.
Fighting's been gone for like 10 years, god damn. Alright.
Okay, the day will pass into the next. Thankfully, with that day, any feats I guess you would have applied for, you can now apply for with those headband and belt, but I don't think it's going to matter. As we move into the first field. All of the jockeys atop their chocobos get ready into the holders as the stands are full of the other team members who either aren't engaging in the race themselves or have been kicked out of the DST entirely. A few you can see out in the fields and some even standing on the racetracks themselves. The wind howls atop the mountainous peaks as the winter chills the area, as you can hear the booming voice of a Moogle announcer. Kupo, Kupo, Kupo! Brave racers, bold betters, and spectators with a strong will to live! Welcome to the course that should not exist! You stand on the edge of Fistwreck, Kupo! Dragons in the sky, below the mountainous peaks, and even on this newly forged racetrack, Kupo! Get those claws ready, as Flame, Frost, and Fury lie in today's challenges, Kupo! The dragon's segmented trail is in full effect. This will be no gentle circuit, Kupo. Each field is a scar atop the mountainside created by our wonderful dragon, Chenui Sylph, Kupo. 5 fields, 1 rider, 1 bird. As we see the contestants battle it out on the racetracks, we will also see the racetracks battle them, Kupo.
Many teams down in the stands. 16 riders. How many will we see at the end, Kupo? We've got Mercy's More, a fan favorite with even songs about them, Kupo. But never forget Lady Cartellage, the wonderful chocobo rider who we've even seen in Scorchhaven races before. And as all the riders are in position, Kupo, let the races begin!
The holders open up wildly as all of the chocobos dash out from the gate. Zairina, give me the speed check, please.
It's going to be D20 plus 20 plus 25, right? Alright, sorry. D20 plus 25 plus strength, right? My bad.
It's 20, because you don't know where you get the 5. You chose Michael.
What? Oh, dang it. Hold on.
It's plus 20 plus your strength modifier, which I think is a 3 with the belt.
Yeah.
So D20 plus 23.
Hey.
Not bad.
You
Trait
keeping
10.
that?
I should have 1 hero point, I think. I'm going to save it for now.
Good idea.
Alright.
Oh, wait.
Dot. Yeah.
I don't have a hero point for some reason. I don't think I added it when I leveled up, because I should have 1.
Alright. Dashing out from the gate, you're amongst the leaders of the pack as you see Kuki at the far back. Darting into the bog, you can both smell and see the dangers ahead. As the chocobos dart to and fro, avoiding perilous pits and sludgy areas. At which point we have a chance. Alright, let us see who is going to be engaging with the first one here. It is going to be Ow. As you watch all the chocobos dart into the first fields, are you placed within the stands or within the field itself?
What was the differences between those two?
It's going to affect just the type of action you're going to be doing to either aid your rider or hinder the opponents. You have no real idea of what it's going to be.
I was just going to say, I'm
changing.
assuming I have no idea. I'd love to just hinder the opponents, but I'm going to be in the field.
Alright. And nobody asked, but I will re-ask, is anyone betting?
I will.
Oh, shit,
She's
no, we
got
didn't.
money. Yeah, I will. She's got money.
I was going to say, I'm not yet. I want to figure out how things are going before I bet.
Al's got faith.
I don't have money. I'm broke.
Alright, Al, what do you want to bet on? As before, you bet on how many tasks that Zyron and his Chocobo are going to succeed at. For this one, there are 6.
It's 1,000 gil per bet.
It's up to 1,000, yeah?
Oh, it's up to 1,000.
Yeah, up to 1,000.
She'll put down 1,000.
How many of the checks do you think he will succeed?
I think he will succeed. 5 out of 6.
I thought you had faith.
I do, but one of them's perception.
Ah.
Alright, nobody else betting, yeah?
I'm broke. I cannot.
I'm not currently betting.
Nope.
Alright,
Got some
Al,
money for something.
you can either do a legal or illegal action. Which one do you want to try and attempt?
She will do legal. There's no way she'll be able to hide. Well, actually, what's my stealth? No, I'm definitely doing it legal.
Wait a second, let me
All
check my illegal ability. No, okay.
Yeah, no chance.
Alright, do you wish to aid Zyron or hinder the opponent?
I'm going to hinder the opponents, preferably the dwarfs.
Alright. Hiding amongst the bog, probably easier due to your size. You can hide amongst the swamps, trees, and muddy piles. As it seems, the bog has more dangers than what is already there, as a dragon makes their way out of it, trying to scare the chocobos out of their wits' end and trying to interrupt with their handle animal and spur attempps. As Ow, I need you to give me an intimidate check,
You
please.
fucking screw you.
Yeah, I should have.
I am going to use a hero point to intimidate and to gain a +8.
Nice,
Mhm.
nice.
Good choice. Good choice.
So
Are
this is
you
going to have a
trained
nice
in intimidate?
fiery aura to my intimidate check.
Your elemental identity is fucking all
Yeah,
over
there
the
we go.
place.
That's with the
Mhm.
+8 in it.
I would have thought you'd be more intimidating with how you play your character, but okay.
I know. We had this conversation earlier.
Fortunately, but it's a charisma skill, which berserkers are not
Mhm.
great at.
No.
Yeah.
Alright.
why they
Hilarious
have
because
the
of the amount of
ability to
intimidate
stick
like based things they have in their rage powers.
If you've ever seen, or maybe played with the game of the first Lion King, you're doing the younger Simba's roar and not the older Simba's roar.
Sad times.
As you try and scare the chocobos. As to how much it affects them, it is hard to tell. As Zyron, your first obstacle is going to come in the form of a wide area of quicksand. I need you to give me a ride check, please.
Okay.
Big money.
Hang on.
There we
That's
go.
another 10.
That's what we like to see.
2 10s in a row.
I take it. It's good with the bonus.
Middle of the road is not bad. That's what we want.
Yeah. Don't mind the text. That's it's not
Yeah.
applicable currently. So
Alrighty, that is fine. You're able to dart around atop Michael and either get through the quicksand quickly or avoid it altogether. Continuing through this field and moving away from quicksand, you move from what would have been a more deserty or just false floor area into that is a lot more prominent and knotty, as the floor is littered with the roots of the nearby trees. I need you to give roll Michael's reflex, which is +5.
okay. So it's just D20 plus 5, right?
Yes, unless you have any class features that can aid him, which I don't think you do.
Nope. Nice.
Decent.
Very good, very good, very good.
So how many successful? This is 3 successful skill checks now.
So far.
It's 2 because speed isn't 1.
Okay, got you.
I was in the crowd like, you're doing good, but don't do that good. I need like a little bit less.
Pull
Yeah,
your punch!
the
Lose in
perception
the 5th round!
perception hasn't come right now.
Michael, spurred on by your excellent riding, is able to move its talons in a way that they dodge the roots and don't stumble whatsoever. As it comes up to the third check, this isn't one... Oh, this is one of the ticks. Do you wish to spur Michael on? It is a ride check.
Not yet.
If you need the check, it's there, so you're saying no.
Not yet, yeah.
Alright.
Where are you? You know what? You're the jockey. Go nuts.
Right, yeah. Where am I at in the pack? Do I know?
You're in the front half of the pack.
Okay. I think it's still a little early to try, because those things build up, I believe, over time.
Mhm.
So I wanna wait until the second half of the race before I start doing that.
Alright. You keep a steady pace and not want too overly into speeds. However, you come across something that many people hate, especially upon planes, as the roots slowly shift from a knotty wood into a slithering mass of snakes. You need to roll a handle animal to make sure Michael is fine with them.
Okay. Alrighty. There we go. That's not too bad.
It's good.
Nice.
Thankfully, due to the your base knowledge about handling animal and having driven the carriage for so long, you were able to calm Michael as he darts around the snakes, even if they try to bite at his talons. Continuing onwards and onwards ever more. Upcoming is a grand mass of grasses amongst the swamp. As we turn to Drazenka, are you in the stands? Or are you on the field?
We'll probably be in the stands for this one.
All right. Do you wish to aid Zyron or hinder the opponents?
8 iron.
Okay. For this one, I need you to give me either a spellcraft or knowledge arcana.
Go on, last. Leave.
Let's go spellcraft. In fact, I'm also gonna use a hero point on this. Don't really know if I need to, but I'm doing it anyway.
Nice. 10.
Very good. The tens, they doth throw.
Hey,
Yeah.
with the bonuses we
Starting
have,
with the baseline, yeah.
10s are going to be pretty good.
As you see the uneven terrain ahead, mostly hidden bogs, sweeping mud and deep puddles, you call upon your power dedicated by Shiva. As you chant, the air begins to cool, as a straight path ahead of Zion freezes over, making the check for him a lot easier. As I'm going to need to have Michael roll a fortitude, please.
That's just +7 if I remember correctly.
Just +7, yes.
That's not the correct letter. Fat fingers. Okay. Hey, that's pretty good too.
Very nice. Michael's fortitude save is better than mine, so fair play to him. Fair play to him.
It's a large chocobo. Alright, you make it through the icy platform without any issue. And as you come up to the final round, you need to roll me a tiredness check for Michael, which is a fortitude save, please.
For me or for him?
Michael. So 7.
Same. Okay.
Nice.
Hey, even better than the last one. Nice.
Alright. You know the DC is 16, so that it passes. As you will finish in 2nd place.
Oh,
Nice.
I didn't have another chance to push. Okay. I didn't realize.
No, it's once per field.
Oh, okay. I didn't understand why I didn't understand that. So I get it now. That's
And since you said no, you technically only did 5 of 6. So Al,
Yeah.
you'll get your bet.
Yes. The score! Well done, Zion.
Good job.
Pump the gas, pump the gas. Not that much gas. A little bit less gas.
That's the reason he didn't spur on. That's the reason. We know it now.
I mean, it works
Our
out that
crowd.
way, sure.
Like waving her hand, just going, no!
don't do it! Don't do it!
So for the bet, is it you have to get the exact number, correct?
You have to get the exact number.
Ooh, okay.
And
Fortunate
Alright.
for you then, Al.
so that now just doubles that bet, doesn't it?
So you get 1,000 back. You just get your bet back.
Right. As my amazing wife would say, girl math, the next bet is free. Because I didn't have the money to begin with. Let's go. 1,000 gil on the next bet.
Do you need?
I
any
essentially
resources for
lose
gambling
nothing.
addiction?
Are you betting for how many passes? It is again 6.
I'm telling Zyron to go full gas this time.
No,
He's
sorry,
going
this is
6
7,
out of
sorry.
6. 7 out of 7. Lucky number 7.
All right.
Don't you dare fail me.
I've got 1 hero point.
Do not waste.
I
your
have
hero points
4.
on this gambling addiction.
I have 4. I will throw them at you.
If you can, yeah.
Can I throw my hero points at him?
No, he's too far away.
Damn. What if I'm in the field?
Coming back into the stables for your minute reprieve, you'll find Edwin there. Maybe happy you don't need to do any real healing on Michael. Instead, you can use your medical knowledge to gas him up, as it were. You can make either a heal or knowledge religion check.
Okay. Prayer-wise, we're not going to have to worry about that, I assume, at the moment, because I don't know how long we have.
You could do that if you wish.
Yeah. Well,
It's a minute, and this is a minute interval, so that would be
That would
what
be
you
all
do,
I
I
need
imagine.
to do.
Yeah.
yeah. This time I think.
So
I'll
if you
try
can
and-
buff him, or you can give them HP.
Yeah, I think we'll go with the heal for now. Ugh,
Glad Edwin's not the jockey.
it is what it is. I got what I got.
You should have at least 1 hero point if you want to.
I'm not using a hero point on
Okay.
this.
Okay.
Not today.
Is there anything I can do, like handle animal, to like give him a quick brush down while we're waiting, or anything like that?
All of your checks are in the field. There's nothing really for you to do in the
Okay.
stable.
Okay.
Just give him a
Alright,
brush down anyway.
You can.
Yeah.
Edwin, you feel as if you're possibly full of adrenaline from all of the things happening in the race, as you're unable to give him any sort of benefit.
Damn it, Zara, I'm a doctor, not a veterinarian.
I could say something really mean right now, and I'm not going to.
Yeah, isn't that the one thing you didn't pass in your medical exam?
No,
no,
that's not
the-
what I was gonna say.
All right. Heading out after your minute recuperation, you can go into the plains field. Starting off, just as always, give you that speed check.
Right. Could have been better, but not horrible.
You keeping that?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep that for now.
All right. Coming out from the gate, you're a bit slower than before as more people overtake you. Currently zooming off into the distance as if she had had some nitros attached to her chocobo. Moving on through, the plains seemingly start a bit more watery than you had expected. As if you were playing a very old game about dysentery, there is a short stream that you're going to have to get your chocobo over, as I need you to give me a ride check, Siren.
Righty.
Nice, nice.
You fine with that?
Yep, I'm good.
Kicking onto the chocobo, they quail loudly as they jump over the stream without issue. Darting ahead yet again, we'll come to Drzenka. Are you in the stands or are you in the field?
I'll stick to stands.
Alright. The next thing coming up is a much larger stream. One that couldn't be jumped, that would have to be forded. Are you going to be aiding Zyron or hindering the opponents?
I'll keep aiding Zoe.
Alright, as it comes up to the stream, I need you to give me a knowledge religion check, please.
Pretty good.
Not bad, not bad.
Similar to before, you call upon Shiva's power, and very similar to when you were going through the mountain range to find that first Ronso village, you create a not so thick bridge across it. As Zyron, I need you to give me a handle animal check.
Handle animal. Bam. That's good. That's all right.
As if drifting but going forwards, you aim the chocobo a bit diagonally as they skid across the ice hastily and pick up their speed on the very end as they dart across more of the plains. As we come up to the after second check, do you wish to spur Michael?
Yes.
I will this time.
More push, more power.
Alright, it'll be a ride 15 check. I think you pass. You got
I
20
auto-
space.
I
Yeah.
auto make it, yeah.
Alright.
I make that just on the ranks.
Good.
As you speed on Michael, as he gets a +2 to his speed. As the reflex, ride, and handle are going to be at a -1 for the rest of this race. Put a note here.
You got this, Michael.
Moving on heads, we will come up to Owl. Are you in the stands or are you on the field?
She's on the field again. Hopefully not to intimidate anybody this time.
Do you want to aid or hinder?
Hinder, especially the dwarfs.
I mean, you could always ask for that to be the case.
I am.
Alright. As the chocobos and racers move into the more thicker parts of the plains, they move through a very large section that you feel has been plucked from a countryside, as it is a massive bee farm. In which case, you can roll either athletics or intimidate.
The fuck is athletics? We don't even have athletics.
Acrobatics.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say. Yeah, I will roll an acrobatics.
Been playing too much Call of
Oh
Duty.
my! Fucking rolling so low.
Yeah, fair point.
I cannot just burn all 5 in this one.
Sure you can.
Yeah, right.
Why not?
You are, yeah, why not? We are known for burning.
Oh my
shit
god!
for no
Right, I'm
reason.
not doing it. No.
Alright. As you make your way into the plane, instead you crash and tumble your draconic form into the beehives, as they instead turn on you and start stinging you.
Okay, seriously, this is turning into a fucking comedy.
It just means you're due. It's alright.
In which case it doesn't do anything besides just make you look like a fool. However, still having to go through the beehives, Zyron, I need Michael's reflex.
So what you've done here is made him do the other check, so you have done the right thing.
Yep.
I don't remember his stuff.
It's on the maps, +5.
Is it? I can't see it.
Yeah, it's right next to your character.
+4 because
Oh,
of the his reflex.
Yes, remember, you've spurred him, so it is 4.
Tired, so
Yeah.
yeah, +4.
So E20 plus 24, right? No, not 24. Hold on.
No, it's just
Plus
1d20
Plus
plus
four.
4.
20 plus 4.
Wrong check. Okay. Hey.
Nice.
Oh!
Very good.
Alright, even though he might be getting a bit tired, he's still going by your example and dodges all of the bees and also dodging a dragon that's being stung by them.
Get it together, Ow!
Continuing
She's too busy.
forward, you come up to a row of fences trying to pen in all of the animals, as I need you to give me a ride check to have Michael jump over them.
Okay.
It's going to be at -1.
Alright. Where is my ride? I don't know where it went. Okay, so -1 from this. 34.
I know you can see the arena. It's there for flavour.
Okay, that's fine. Didn't know if that needed to be
It's
stopped or
the
not.
jousting arena.
Yeah. Give you some visage of a
Right, there's a...
race, even though it looks nothing like that.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, you clear the fences without issue, one after another. As you clear them, you move away from whatever civilization would have been on those plains and go back into a wooded place, but more as the grass is all the way up to Michael's face, as I need you to give me another right check at a -1, please.
Okay. 32.
Nice.
Good stuff.
As
It's
you
a very high right
push
check.
Michael on through... Well, you gave him +15, so...
Right,
Right.
we had a party that had none of these skills. just
You
a
were very
row.
close. As you make your way through the tall grass, and as before, I need Michael to make a fortitude save against becoming tired.
And that is currently +6.
Still +7. The
Yeah.
spurring does not affect it.
Oh, okay. D20 plus 7. That is the incorrect letter, Josh. Okay. There. Jeez. All right.
Not bad. Nice.
Alright. It's alright.
You know the DC is 17, so that will pass as
Good
you get
stuff.
back into the stables with Edwin.
7 out of 7!
It is indeed 7 out of 7. He succeeded everything.
Al will probably just return to the stables covered in bee stings, just giving a light clap.
Golf clap.
What rank was he? For what placement?
Yeah.
He was still in the front half, but not at the front.
Yeah, the speed.
You can
The
work
start,
harder.
I think
Coming
he's
on
doing
back
very well.
to the stables, this time, Edwin, you can make a heal check.
Nat 1 incoming. Just FYI.
No. There we
Hey.
go.
Alright, you help recuperate Michael. The spur penalties go away anyway, but he is going to get a bonus for the next field.
Alright, going ahead, am I able to Blessing of the Faithful those checks?
Yeah?
Okay.
Have you not been doing it?
As you're now going to get a of your choice +2 for a reflex in the next field.
Nice.
The next field in this case is going to be a beach. Is there any betting going on?
Yep.
There are 6 checks.
6 out of 6. I've got trust. I've got faith. We got pixie dust.
You're forcing him to do all the spurring.
I don't know. Do you want to... I should probably confer with Zaire. Are you good
Nope,
at spur?
I'm good.
Okay, never mind. 6 out of 6. Let's go. Go, Math. I'm up 1,000 gil right now. Technically 2,000.
You are
but-
winning. That is just straight up math.
Yeah.
Not even girl math. It's just math.
Yep.
Alrighty, as you start the races on the beaches, roll me that speed.
Righty. brain does. Okay, so D20 plus 23. Okay. Excuse you. I want to be in the box. Thank you.
I'm living in a box.
Living in a cardboard box.
Yeah, you get it.
Hey,
Yeah, let's go!
Come on. I almost.
Nice.
I
Sprinting out the line.
+8. I almost put a +8 on that.
You see Zyron for like a split second, and then zoom, he's gone.
The pens of the chocobos and jockeys almost explodes as you dart your way out of them.
I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Cantley from the last race, and now Zyron's like, I've got a one-upper.
Darting forwards, you get to the first hazard very quickly, as the sand is everywhere. It's also coarse and it's irritating, as it's going to ask you to give me a ride check, please.
Oh,
It was going to happen.
Hey,
But-
it's a skill
It
check.
was,
and
but
still
it's a skill
27.
check. Yeah.
You fine with that?
Out of I'm gonna fail.
Hey, you
I
might,
mean,
don't say that. He'll change the DCs at the last second.
I
I
think
would-
it's gonna pass. So
I would say you're fine with that.
Your jockey, this is your show. Yeah, go for it.
Alright. Aided by a headband that's just telling you all of the techniques, you are able to go through the sand without issue. However, the next part is possibly more or less dangerous, depending on Drzenka's next check. Drzenka, are you in the stands or are you in the field?
The dichotomy of those rules. God damn.
Yeah, that's how it goes sometimes.
It
I'll
is
stick
what
with the stance.
Are you going to stick with aiding or are you going to swap to hindering?
Still aiding.
Aiding has been doing much better for us.
Alright. As Siren is making his way towards a mound of slippery rocks, I need you to give me either a spellcraft or knowledge religion.
Go on, lass. You got it. I believe. Just cast Blizzara. It'll be fine. Just check it out there.
No, she's aiding. She's not hindering.
Yeah. Try spellcraft.
Let's
I'd say this
go!
spellcraft's pretty good. Yeah,
Got
nice.
the same roll without the hero point at the first.
Can I say, the only helping I'm doing right now is betting. That's where we're going with this.
It's still a lot.
It's financial aid.
You also-
related.
Also the
Alright.
comedic relief, so I'm sure that's great.
Drzenka cools the area and freezes the slippery rocks into a point where they basically just make talon holds as you jump from side to side, as Zyron doesn't even need to make a check.
Nice.
Go! Auto pass!
Good shit. Well done.
Let's go.
And Zyron, are you going to spur him on?
The
Yeah,
question is, does that
yeah.
count towards the bet? The auto
Yes.
pass or no? Alright.
Fucking better do. Otherwise, I'm calling bullshit and you can turn around.
Alright, for the rest of this field, you have those penalties, but you do get +2 to your speed as you are breaking the sound barrier. Alright, continuing on away from the slippery rocks, speeding on forwards, a freak wave comes in from the nearby ocean. You don't know where it connects, could be just a massive pond, as I'm going to need Michael to make a reflex save. Remember, you do have that +2 if you want to use that or not.
I would probably use that if you can.
Oh yeah, okay. Yes. Okay, so +2 -1, total of 6.
Yes.
Nice.
All right, not bad, not bad.
Keeping with that.
Yeah.
So we find out you have levels in Bard that you haven't been telling us about, and you're just running around using Inspire Competence.
As we're going into where Al's going to be helping, you just see this freakish wave smash into Zyron and Michael as they falter and tumble around, and you hear all your money fall away.
Can I use the
Your artifact?
Yeah.
Yeah!
To redo an action?
To redo the last action.
Yeah, sure.
Rewind
That's
time!
only once a day, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, sure, you can do that.
Alright. Same numbers.
Good luck.
Plus 6.
You need at least 12 or higher.
Right. Should I use, or can I use the my hero point on this as well? Or
Oh,
not?
Yeah, it'll be +4 because it's someone else.
Didn't know if there were
Because
luck
it's what?
bonuses.
It's +4 because it's half when you're doing it on somebody else.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I'll do that.
Alright, go for it.
What were you gonna say?
All I was going to say is we are on 3 of 6. That was all.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't. Well,
I have faith.
you have faith in not needing the extra 4 or what?
I have faith that you're going to get
Just-
6 out of 6 skill checks.
Okay.
I just have faith. I don't have a basis.
Okay, so that is the hero point gun, just so we're aware.
Alright.
Core hero point.
So
Gone.
to 6. HP used. What?
Hero point, just in case.
Hero
we
Oh, okay.
And it's also the +2 is also gone still.
Yep. As you see your future ahead of you, not really time traveling, you're able to pull Michael to the side as you could just hear the faint echo of a no turning into a loud yes from Al. Al, are you in the stands or are you in the field?
She's in the field.
Aiding or hindering?
She's got to try and aid this time. The hindering's
Alright.
not working. She's got too many bee stings.
To aid is going to be a wonderful thing for you.
Oh, fuck.
You have a choice of either bluff, diplomacy, or intimidate.
Oh! Leave me alone! How's useless in this?
Village leader. Have you got
Right.
none of those?
Maybe Zyron should have been
No!
not cocky.
Maybe next level. Maybe a few skills. Maybe a few little sprinklings in there might be good.
No! She gets like 2 or 3 skill points a level.
Sounds like a you problem, to be
Yeah.
honest.
It is.
Yeah.
Right. A bluff, a diplomacy. She'll try and be somewhat diplomatic using her future skills. Yes!
Hey.
It's not. It's fucking going. It's going.
Yes!
It's the fucking aid, bro.
Yes! You can't write
The
it.
code.
Not finally covered in a lot of like just they're not bruises. What if it's bee stings on you?
Welts.
Welts on your face. You dart into what seems to be a wedding on the beach. They chose a perfect time for it. As you speak with them to get out of the way, as over a dozen chocobos are heading here, as they heed your request. As Zyron will also pass the next check.
What we're learning here is that
Yes!
if we need Al to be diplomatic, we have to hit her with bee stings. Like, we just have to bring bee stings for every game.
Also, Al had to ruin somebody's
get the-
wedding in order to make that happen.
She needs to be let the meanness out first, and then force her to be nice instead.
Alright, and the final check is again the tiredness check. Roll that fortitude. +7.
Ouch.
I didn't do all this for that!
You know the DC is 18, so that'll be a failure.
Can I use
What
my hero
did you
point?
do exactly? Oh no, the check.
Can I like spur on the bird with my hero point as it went past me? Just give it a
I
light,
mean, this is
a light slap.
This is technically on the way back to the stables, so yeah, if you want to.
Yes! Reroll it!
So,
Wait. +4. No, that doesn't. Yeah, reroll it!
No, +4 would be 1 less,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Yes!
Okay, so what I'm learning is we can never let Jasta play a gambler. Like, never. Never let him do it.
I'm down to 2 hero points. I was at 5.
Alright, coming back into the stables, Zyron was first place in that race.
Wee.
Oh.
Gonna ask the question, more betting?
Yeah, hell yeah, I'm up.
The
Don't
next
quit
race
till you
is- the next
Never
race
quit while ahead,
is
that's my
6
goal, right?
checks. Do you want 6 of 6?
Zyron, do we not want to spur the bird on this time? Would it be good to have maybe have that not -1?
Do we know what we're going... Sorry, what field are you going into?
The hills are alive with the sound of music.
I would probably say maybe no spur. But that is a jockey decision.
I don't know, man.
Yeah. It's only gonna give the penalties because it's an auto success for you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's why I say it's an auto success for the spur, so it's either he does it or he doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it really comes down to the rest of the checks, though. That's the only thing, because like the fortitude
We
saves,
know.
and the stuff like that are the one that the forts and the
It's-
reflexes are the ones that are hardest to pass because those are based off of the bird and have nothing to do with me.
Absolutely. One thing
So
to
does
remember
does
is...
the spur give you a +2 to that, or just one of the
The
checks?
spur gives him +2 to the score he has.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, it's worth mentioning, we're in the hills now, we have the Grove next. That's the last one. It's Grove brackets Forest. I'm assuming that is just the last field, right?
Yeah, the Grove is the last place. The Forest is just what it counts as for domains.
Okay. So, all I'm saying is, we know the checks are getting harder. Just keep that in mind.
Out of curiosity, overall, I've done first, second, and somewhere in the front half. Is there anybody else that's doing as well?
Golly.
Cartley's doing as well. Is she doing better
Accidentally stand on Cartley's chocobo's foot.
I think Cartley's been... She got... I imagine she probably got first for the first 2 races, then you got first, so you're like... I don't know. It's similar, I would imagine, but that'll be down to GM discretion.
I thought
Cartley fucked up in the first one.
Yeah, she didn't do so well on the
That was
first
kooky.
one.
Oh, that was good.
Yeah, Cuckoo was way back. Cuckoo was
The
gone.
wings are just acting as air brakes.
I can't fold them. All right. I'm gonna try to go for the full gambit.
So you're good at spur.
Good choice.
I'm gonna spur.
All right, 6 out of 6 bet. Let's go. Slap it down with quite a lot of force. She's
Alright,
fully invested in this now.
Edwin,
Just like this, like, I'm gonna help these people. I'm gonna help them get forward. And you're just like, money on the desk.
Edwin, give me that heal check.
Sorry. Yes, I certainly can. Dun, dun, dun. I'll apply blessing. I'm not going to far out with the buff. Just +2 to this. 21.
All right. You will give a minor effect that I will apply. You don't know what it is.
Okay, that's absolutely fine. I feel like we're not that useful, truth be told, but I'm doing my best.
Well, Zyron's just getting very lucky on all of his rolls, so you don't
No,
need
that's
to
not
heal
me.
anything.
What do you mean?
You
I'm
do
the
very
one that's
well.
done nothing. I did 1 diplomacy that worked. That's it.
It was impactful though. It's cool. That's the
All
important part.
right. moving in to the hills. Zion, give me that speed check, plus 23.
Why are my fingers not on the keyboard properly? Oh, that's close. That's close.
Jesus.
One off of a natural 20.
We like it. We like it. Maybe save those for the forts and reflexes, though. Maybe.
I wish I could change things. Like, I wish I could just, take what I want to when I want to. But no, I have to get what I'm given.
Speeding out of the gate, Ao is also doing the same as she runs in to do what she does best. Ao, are you in the stands or in the field?
She's in the field.
Aiding or hindering?
I don't know, because it doesn't really matter, because either way it's going to bluff or intimidate or diplomacy. She's got to try and hinder. She wants to do it at least once to the fucking dwarfs.
Maybe you should try the stands then.
What the fuck is she going to... You asked me to do a spellcraft? No chance.
I don't know. Maybe it'd be perception. You don't know.
Alright, do you just do legal or illegal?
Legal. I can't hide shit.
Okay.
It's not that I don't want to commit crime. I just know I can't get away with it. It's
Yeah,
what
I would
yeah.
happily commit crime. I will chop one of those chocobo's legs off, but I will not get away with it.
Give me a intimidate or
God.
acrobatics check.
Okay, right. There's a chance I pass the acrobatics. Not a high chance, but there's a chance. That's good enough.
That's not bad at all.
Alright, moving into the field of goats. You use your own form to move them around and turn into a sheep dragon as you herd them around. I think... Yeah, Zarian just auto succeeds.
Yes.
Nice.
Wait, I didn't aid him, I hindered the enemies.
So you did. Then that doesn't happen. You instead herd them towards the rivals as they're having more of the ghosts to deal with.
Especially the dwarves.
Especially the dwarves.
It needs to be said.
Good stuff.
In which case, Zarian, you need to deal with this goat stampede towards you. I need you to give me a handle animal check, please.
All right.
Wait, hold on. Sorry.
Wait,
The
what?
hinder was also on Zion.
No, it makes it harder for the other races.
Oh, so you just have to deal with it. Got it.
Animal. 23.
That will be a success as you get away from the goat stampede. We'll then come to Drazenka. Are you aiding or hindering?
Delighting.
Alright, I need you to give me a knowledge nature check, please.
I am waiting for Drazenka on that round 6 to be like, hinder, fuck those people. I'm going in.
Nah. Am I blessing
Can
myself on
you-
this?
Yeah,
Yeah.
can you bless it?
I need that. This will be a good time to burn another hero point, so I'm just gonna do that too. Knowledge nature ain't great. +8,
Not bad.
which I probably didn't even need, but
28.
yep.
Nice.
Alright, as Zaid and Michael come up to a mudslide coming down from the hills, you slow their pace quite a lot, but he still needs to make a check for this. Actually, no. What's your bonus to ride? It's 26, isn't it?
Bonus to
Yeah.
ride.
You just auto-pass,
Yeah, 26.
as she made it a lot easier.
Nice.
You are spurring, yes?
Yes.
Alright, so for the remainder of this field, get those minuses. Then becomes a big hole. I need Michael to make a reflex +4.
Wish me luck.
We don't know what bonus I've given Michael, but we'll find out.
Correct. If it even applies.
Yeah.
Hey! Okay.
Not bad.
My rolls today have, like, when it really needed to be high, for the most part, it has been high.
Stop right now. We have another field. Stop. Stop now. Stop now.
I can't.
Stop now.
Other ones,
Mike-
10s. But
Michael has a spur of energy, as this is the thing that Edwin did the check for, because it reduces the DC as you clear the gap.
nice.
And it really feels like somebody should get a lawnmower in here, as it is tall grass again. I need you to give me a right check, please.
Okay. -1.
Christ.
It seems Michael's just having a stack on the tall grass as you make your way through, as you come to the end with the final tightness check of this field for a DC of 19.
Turns out they were Gizzle greens instead of just regular grass.
Yeah. Fortitude
See what
plus
you got.
7.
Oh, my bad. My brain turned off for a second. D20 plus. That's not the words I needed. 7. No! Oh
Sorry,
no.
it was going to happen.
Yeah, that's
As you come to the end of the race, he's gonna get all tuckered out.
Can I re-roll that?
I
mean,
can
yeah.
rest rock of that.
I said last time you're going into the stables for this, so sure.
Yeah, I can do something. Otherwise, I'll be asleep. But go for it if you want.
What do you mean by you're going to do something? Because this results in me
I
using
mean, he
another
can
hero point.
heal this, or he can buff it. So it's either
Yeah.
he'll get rid of
but
that,
then that
or buff
means
for the
he
next
fails, and then I don't get the
Right, your
Bet.
gambling is
You're
getting out of
already
hand. It's getting
pretty well up.
field.
We're
Money!
gonna have to intervention you soon.
One hero
You're
point for
using-
1,000 gil.
exactly.
You're already
I'd
using
say
someone
that's
else's
pretty
money to
good.
gamble.
Ah, God. And you
Can
do what you want. You've
Does
got
your
hero points.
motes of time not allow you to re-roll?
Himself.
not. Yeah, for myself. Yeah. but not
Okay,
for other
fine.
people.
Re-roll!
All right.
Ah, let's
You
go!
need gambling.
Yes!
Is what you need.
Yes!
Alright, aided by Draconic Might, Michael presses on.
I was just
He's
there,
just-
literally like
he's
pushing them at the end of the line, like, get in there, come on!
He's running along. He's like, I'm really tired. He sees this like back flash of Owl like exploding into fire. He's like, oh God.
It's more like it's just basically discipline at this point. Like, if you don't do this, you're gonna have the wrath of me, which is worse than you being exhausted.
I can see what kind of village chief you're going to be. Interesting. Interesting.
Hmm. She expects perfection. Alright, coming back into the stables. Still nothing to cure away, but you can do a heal check to buff it for a head.
Yeah.
At this point, she's just being a true dragon. She
Uh,
likes gold and
25.
money, so she is just sitting on it and gaining more.
25. Alright. This would have more of an impact if you failed more things, because it would have recovered more stuff. However, your next spur takes no penalties.
I mean that's very good actually.
That's free.
And with
Yeah.
the static numbers. Nice.
See, Sahiran's doing girl math. It's free.
Speaking of
What
gold
was his
math,
placement? What was his placement?
he was first.
Yeah.
That's what? Second, middle pack, first.
Yeah.
Yeah?
It's very good.
I take it you are betting a far time 1,000 for 6 of 6.
Absolutely.
Alright. moving into the orange tree grove, which would count as a forest, but nobody cares about domains. Give me that speed check. Plus 23.
Good.
Pretty good. Pretty good. 15 on the die.
A very good speed as you dart off from the start. However, being so fast means there's not many people to make the course easier for you, as there are too many branches ahead, and Michael needs to make a reflex save.
Alrighty. That would be plus...
Plus 5.
Okay.
Keeping that.
Can't do anything to change it, so...
Alright, as you dart ahead, speed is not key as you smash into many of these branches, slowing you down.
Can I make a check for myself to just grab an orange? A ripe one?
If you want.
What check do you want for that?
Acrobatics.
My money.
Bam!
You get a ripe orange.
Yes!
Can I use my hero point to change the gamble to 5 out of 6?
No.
How many hero points do you have? Oh, yeah.
It would be my last one.
If you really want to, you could change it to a 5 or 6.
No, it's fine. I'm not going to
I
do
like
it.
how you're just getting 2,000 good. Like, it's just 2,000. It's a good chunk of money, but that's it. That's what you get.
Do you mean? I got more than 2,000.
No, I'm saying, like, for this specific interaction.
Oh, fine. No,
Alright,
I'll lose one.
It seems like another plane has made it through here, as there are snakes! Need a hand animal check, please.
Snake plane.
Middle. Bam.
Alright.
Nice, very nice.
Michael has weathered many storms. He does not care for the snakes. Are you spurring?
Yes. Especially since
Alright.
it's free.
It is indeed free. I need to also add these other two. Moving on forward. Why is there... Oh, yeah, because we don't really care about this, but it needs to be there. We are going to come up to Owl. Stands or field?
Should be in the stands for this one, after Siren failed, or Michael failed the first check.
Alrighty. You can make either a perform check or a knowledge geography.
This is why I didn't go in the stands. Am I allowed to
Wait.
do the knowledge untrained?
No.
Then this is at a -2. It's just a perform roll. Nope.
It is what it is.
If anything, it's
You-
going to have
you
a negative
Anyone
impact.
hinder.
It's the same check either way. You try your best to get your point across, but both the rider opponents and yours have no clue what's going on, as you just cannot get anything across.
Probably too low down. Probably can't even see me in the crowd.
Yeah. As Zyron comes up to a spot where you can take a shortcut, but it requires a perception check.
Alright.
I think this is your first one because you've avoided all the other perception checks.
That's alright with me.
The
Alright.
headband doth shine.
It
You
did.
find
It
a suitable shortcut and dash your way through it. As we come to Drzanka's, are you aiding or hindering?
Aiding.
Alright, this one, I need a knowledge nature.
Alright.
You got it.
I might not.
I believe.
You have extra hero points too,
I
right?
got-
Oh god!
Oh, yeah!
Woohoo!
All it takes is a little self-doubt.
Today
All right. With that, you're able to give enough guidance, either through faith or otherwise, towards Zairan, as he doesn't even need to make the next check against some more round of fences. And the final check, which is there just for posterity and betting wise, give you that fortitude plus 7 for the tiredness. DC is 20.
Oh boy. Okay.
13 or higher.
Plus 7, right?
Mhm.
Bam! Hey!
On the nose.
Exactly 13. Nice.
Yes.
All right. As you,
Damn, so if I use my hero point to change it to a 5, I would have got 5 out of 5 bet
Yeah.
rolls.
yeah, you would have. As you come second, and I need to correlate the scores, so you can speak amongst yourselves for a bit.
And my winnings.
Good job.
Gotta rake in my wins.
Well, in total, you got 3k. It looks like.
And I completely forgot to bet after the first one. I said I'm gonna wait and find out what's going on, and then I just completely forgot about it.
You were held up in the spirit of this. You know damn well if you bet you would have failed those checks.
Oh, for sure.
Oh,
For sure.
no! I just thought of something.
What?
I could have made a bet for every single one of us. And made more money.
Oh no!
No! I could have made so much money!
You need to keep away from gambling dens.
Oh.
Do we need to contact your significant
Getting
other
out
and give them some resources for gambling addiction?
Instead of making 3k, I could have made up to like
Just getting
12k. I could have made 12k.
Chasta, take a breath. Just a little.
Good fun, good fun. Virtual money's great. Just gonna add that 3k to my group loot.
Just think you could have had 4 times that amount.
I know, it's fine, don't worry. I'll remember for next time when you put in the next gambling thing in.
If it makes you feel any better or worse, the other people I ran this for had a gambler, and he had done a lot of gambling in here.
Did he win? Everyone?
He won a lot of them.
So he didn't win all of them.
But he has an ability to double something, so they doubled one of their checks to like a 48.
Ah.
Hey, I got that like naturally on my. One of those feats.
I mean, they were level 6, so...
Oh, wow. Okay.
They're doing this at level 6? What?
Obviously different DCs.
Ah, okay.
I would hope so.
Also, I think you'd be very annoyed, Al, if you did more hindering for illegal things. A lot of them were attack rolls.
See, I had a very strong feeling that would have been the case, but we would have been fucked.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
It's like
you would've
it
got
would
caught.
work, but it
Yeah.
gets to the end, and yeah.
Would it just
Yeah.
get Al thrown out or just our whole team disqualified? Or penalized?
The team's score would be penalised.
Okay.
I bet you I could have penalised the
Rubbish.
enemy team so much more that our penalisation wouldn't have actually mattered.
Maybe.
Well, I appreciate the sacrifice and we don't have to find out.
Yeah, we'll never know. Hey, just know, if I wasn't planning on taking the village chief role, Al would have definitely done every single illegal move.
I
Alright.
100% believe that.
A few hours will pass as you talk amongst yourselves in the stables, and you are called out to the field yet again to have the rankings stated. In third place, you find Balblagi, who seems to be very in tune with riding things, especially since the Crimson Sloops are known for riding horses and not chocobos. And second place is a lady Ophelia Catalage.
Hang on. We might have not even scored top 3. Just wait.
Yeah, wait, it might be us. It might not be us.
It might not.
Whereas first place is Zairin.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
I'd like to think that me betting money put more pressure on you and made you push harder.
It really kind of did. But also the like 4 hero points that you spent
Yeah.
to change
Yeah.
some outcomes. And the
I'm
fact
glad
that
I got that
used
blessing
my
from
one-a-day
Fire Queen.
reroll also helped.
All right.
In hindsight, the hero points probably wasn't worth it for 3k gil, but you know.
I gave you 5 and you used those 5.
Yeah.
Hey,
Don't
your
give
max
me
is
things
still
like
5,
that.
so you can collect them back up again.
Yeah, right.
And with winning the race, the Scorchhaven races always have a prize, even if it isn't with the DST. And with the amount of money they made off of some people, the prizes have increased. You can either take the monetary prize, a item, or you can keep the trophy.
Take the trophy. For God's sake, take the trophy.
I was
What?
thinking the same thing.
What?
Do we get to know what the item would have been, or
You
how much
earned
money?
that shit. It's the trophy. It has to be.
Do we get to know how much money or what the item would be?
Nope.
Oh, trophy it is then.
Alright. Zarian holds up the trophy tall as the Mughal announcer goes wild with a very lengthy speech. The crowd cheers. A few of the DST contestants kick the ground. And the trophy, it's normally a golden massive cup like you would normally see for sports events. And as you descend and get to your party, it shrinks in size to the size of a pin you can put on your lapel. I don't know what you would have. You could just put it on your shirt if you want.
Put it on the outside of my cloak. On one of the black checks.
Alright, as you put that on, normally you would have to check, I'll just tell you what it is as I type it out for you.
Oh, it's magical too. Okay.
It is a slotless item, so you don't need to worry about where it is, but it is the Scorchhaven Race Trophy pin. The wearer and all allies who can see him within 30 feet gain a +1 luck bonus to all d20 rolls.
Nice.
Nice. That's very cool.
It's very good. Please don't forget it.
That's gonna have to be on all of our freaking character sheets. Okay. I have to go to work, so I cannot stick around.
Yeah, I mean, we're at the end of the session anyway.
Just as a
much
random
appreciated.
question, is there a gambler addiction medal if you won all 6 gambles?
No,
Damn.
you get money. That's it.
Fair.
All right, much appreciated. I will have to change my stats later.
Yeah, you gotta go back to normal.
Yeah, so I will try to do that tonight after work.